time once again for our group to reunite. Yes, this time we're doing something a little bit different. We are doing Shadowrun. Everyone got a little burned out after D20 with Pathfinder. That came to an end. And I am, of course, a little bit apprehensive about doing Shadowrun, simply because I am so unfamiliar with the system. But hopefully we can all manage to muddle our way through it. This week's adventure is off online. The best thing I could find is called Ping Time. So, without further ado, let's join our players and try and see if we can get through one session of Shadowrun without killing each other.
Seven-ish? 6, 7?
Yeah, roughly.
That's pretty damn good.
I mean, and you still have to overcome my armor anyways. So, like, that's... Oh!
No, that's not how that works.
Okay, I wrote that down wrong.
No, because you would roll your range defense, which I have no idea what that is.
Because
Okay.
I rolled my range defense. You have to overcome my armor before you start... God damn it.
No, you roll your arm. You roll to resist.
No,
Body-
because there's a static number.
What the fuck is Residence?
I just read it. I just read the thing.
No, because there's a static number and there's a roll. There's a soak and a...
Okay,
armor
what are
bar.
you guys talking about?
Armor. And how damage works.
It depends on the type of attack. For example, if you're using a firearm, you're shooting a bullet, first the attacker has a chance to dodge. They subtract their net hits on their dodge from your attack roll. If the net hits are enough that you don't have any hits left, you don't do anything.
Okay.
If
that
you
makes
have
sense.
net hits left, then that hit is added to your damage value of your weapon, and that goes against your attacker's armor, who then resists the damage.
So,
Resonance is magic for techno people.
yeah. Okay, so but you roll your armor, correct? It's not just
Yes,
a static thing that just happened?
Correct.
But,
Correct.
okay, isn't there an armor... You have an armor...
What's my
And some-
initiative pass?
Sorry, what was that, Jackie?
What's your initiative pool?
It's just whatever your initiative is. So it's right above your initiative passes.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So different types of ammunition can change how your armor affects your dice pool.
Yep.
Compare armor as a net hits scored to the base damage value of the attack. This is modified by damage value. Determine the type of armor used to defend against a specific attack, and apply that the attack's armor penetration modifier. If the attack causes physical damage compared to the modified damage to the armor value, if the damage value does not exceed the armor, then the attack is inflicted as stun rather than physical. Okay, there's what I was looking at.
Yeah. If the attack, if the damage of the attack ends up being lower than the value of the armor, then it's just stun, or lower or equal to the value of the armor, then it's stun damage. If it's higher than the armor, then it's physical damage.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
that's what I was wondering.
Since stun damage works.
Well, stun damage goes away after a couple hours, and
Hold on a second.
it doesn't kill you.
You find those tracks in your In Play tab.
Yep. It'll say physical damage track, 0/ and a number.
Okay, so what do I put in? 0?
Back.
Whatever is on the other side of the slash.
Okay,
It's
Like
also
mine is 10. I have 10 for both of my tracks.
it's also up in the top information, where it right beside elf or
Gotcha.
human, it'll say physical damage 0 out of 13, blah blah blah.
Okay.
So actually, I have. Let me do this one.
Range defense. Okay, so just for an example, let's roll my range defense. Okay, so you get 5 net hits.
which means I hit and I get to do damage. And my net hits is 9 minus 4, 5. So my total shock damage is going to be 11. And you would resist that with your body plus half of your impact armor.
Is 7 dice in memory good?
For a knowledge skill that you're not really going to use, yeah, it's great.
Cool. I don't remember taking it, but I don't think I actually have it.
Yes, you actually have dice.
Okay, so I would
Okay, so
resist
everything runs on dice.
the 11 damage in that example.
So you is 3 hits for your armor?
Yeah, that's 3 hits for body plus half of my impact damage.
Where do you find your defensive stats?
Oh, I found them, Jackie.
Okay.
It's on the top there, that top bar.
Well, I'm not looking for those anymore. I'm looking for my defensive stats.
Under
That's-
the armory section,
Armor?
Ballistic
yeah,
armor.
at the very top of the armory section, it'll say ballistic armor and impact armor. Those are the numbers you're looking for.
Okay, so that's range defense and full range defense?
Oh no, that would be then magic healer. What I
What
mean,
do you? I'm trying to do my properties.
right? And then Iron Bite was right. It's at the very top, at the end, with your race and karma and all that.
Physical damage and stun damage.
Right after that.
Damn it.
You're looking for the last column that says dashboard. Do you have a column that says that?
No.
Hold on,
And you
I'll just go show.
Tom?
So that makes
Okay.
a lot of sense. They're physically close together. It's easier to just physically
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say is that the dashboard only appears if
I
you
had it
have
like
a
this.
vehicle.
I'm trying to freaking do this at the same time as. I don't want to keep
Oh,
looking at it.
right, yeah, that would do it. That's why I like having multiple monitors and shit.
Yeah, you only get the dashboard if you have a vehicle or a drone or something else.
It's not on my dashboard. It's literally up on the top. It's just I had my screen like kind of scrunched to the side so I could be on that both ends at the same time.
Yeah, I figured that's what was happening.
Melee defense 10, range defense.
Okay, so I guess
Okay, so you had 4 hits, so it's a total of 11 damage. You resisted with 3 body, which knocks it down to 8 damage.
okay.
Um,
That is physical or stun?
it's going to be shock because this is a special type of ammunition that
Oh,
is shock
okay.
rounds.
What? But it doesn't ask me for my melee defense. What the?
Weird. That's kind of cool, though.
Is it melee dodge or?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just worded so weirdly.
There's lots of ways to do things in Shadowrun.
With
I know, but it's
against-
worded differently
Yeah.
from the actual.
against melee attacks, you can either use the dodge skill or you can parry.
Well, no, because it's asking in the properties and saying melee dodge and full melee dodge. I don't know what either of these things are.
The difference is whether or not you're taking a full round, basically a whole action just to dodge, or whether you're just
But it's
using your
not asking for melee
automatic dodge.
defense.
It
is-
is your melee defense. You can either like, it is dodge, like
Okay, so my melee defense is melee dodge.
yes,
Okay,
it's the same thing.
okay, so what the fuck is full range defense?
Full
you can-
dodge.
you
Or,
can-
I'm sorry.
You can use a complex action. It'll be labeled under complex action. Hold on. Hold on, Dad.
Tom, if you have the dashboard, they should range defense, full range defense, melee dodge, full dodge should all be in the listed if you mouse over the little armor icon in the dashboard.
What dashboard?
Jackie, you know those numbers I showed you?
Yeah.
Cursor over them. Complex action is your full melee dodge.
See, the thing I'm still trying to figure out in my head is what constitutes a good anything in Shadowrun. I just have no baseline.
Anything 12 dice pull and up is generally
Good.
from what I've read is generally considered sorry, my brain's having trouble engaging a corporation level enemy, which is really powerful.
Oh, okay.
5 dice pull is considered about what you would get from trained guards, and then no 7-8 is trained guards, and 4 or 5 is what you get from like the
Are we
mall
talking like?
cops.
Are we? Yeah, I was gonna say. Are we talking like mall security guards? Or are we talking like?
No,
So mall
guard.
security guards would be like 4 to 5. Professional
Oh.
security guards would be 7 to 8, and corporation
Thugs. Like,
elites would be
Yeah.
like 12 plus.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
so if you're like really good at something, more than 12.
So that's
Gotcha.
right there, right?
What's also
Yeah,
interesting.
it's always asking for dice pools, I think. I'm pretty sure.
You know what's really cool?
Hmm.
I can split my pistol dice pool and still do 12.
Your what dice pool?
My pistols?
No.
I can split their dice pool.
No, you can't. You can't use smart guns.
Oh,
can't use-
sorry.
So.
My bad. 11.
Oh, or a bunch of other shit.
No, just smart guns. The only thing you lose when you do two-handed. I read it.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of do the same thing with my spells, but it's generally better just to use the AoE version instead.
That makes sense. I don't have an AoE pistol
Hey,
shot.
Jackie, give me control over your token for a second.
When in doubt, just pull out a second.
Just don't worry about the properties for now. You're not going to use those today, okay? That way, because you're obviously getting super fucking frustrated.
Shut up.
And
You have no right to tell me that.
just because I do it too doesn't mean I have no right to like point out that you're doing it. That is horseshit.
Here's an important
Hypocrisy, fellas.
mnemonic thing to remember. When in doubt, hug it out.
When in doubt, hug it out.
Everything is awesome.
But anyways, I put a roller on there, and you'll just be typing in numbers into that, and
I'm sorry, I get confused with terminology that I'm not used to.
that's
We're all kind of
that's-
It
confused.
really lies to my face
We're-
what it's actually called.
well, we're
I have
Yeah,
literally
I feel
no
like-
grasp on what actions each. I don't know if it's a standard or whatever fucking action type to cast a spell. I don't know.
See, I got that. I just read the initiative portion before I came to game.
I spent my time reading the mechanics of combat steps, which is why I knew that.
Which is why we're walking through a mock combat.
So we all read different things, and we all know only those things. in the game.
Well, I really hope you read Magic Dealer.
So
Actually, it is.
hopefully through our collective ignorance, we can come with a collective genius.
no. Hopefully, with our specialized knowledge, we can come together and work with something usable.
Competence. Collective competence through specialization.
I actually opted out of doing a couple of the best things that you can do with magic intentionally
Summoning
because, well, I don't want to break the game right away.
Like summoning and shit.
Like lots of summoning, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just looked at a lot of things. I'm like, I'm not touching that. Fuck that.
Force 12, summoned spirits can apparently destroy just about anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Brett, I have a GM question for you.
Yes.
The edge pool is basically a character's luck thing. They can use 1 point of edge per point they have of the edge point to basically make their dice explode and shit. And they can burn a point to save themselves from certain death. So my question for you is, Shadowrun has a couple different suggestions as to how often the edge pool refreshes. Have you considered which one you're going to use?
What are they?
One suggestion was at the end of at the beginning of every session, the dice pool is refreshed. Another one was at the end of a story arc or a dungeon, or well, not a dungeon, but a run. The edge was refreshed.
I see.
It's in my non-anniversary version of the book. I don't know if it's in yours.
Well, I have both versions of the book, and I think both versions are pretty much the same.
No, they're not.
They're
I
not.
have found some unfortunate differences, which
Well, probably the 20th anniversary edition contains the errata.
yeah.
You're muted, dumbass.
Who is? Oh.
Clearly not you, Ironbite. So
You know what?
I'm gonna go with Tom on this one. Let's see here. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably use both as, for right now. I mean today is just going to be a short one, I think, just to get our feet wet a little bit.
Yeah.
The
Um,
7-hour game session today.
Well, more or less, I just wanted to make sure it was out there, so it's something you're considering while you see how Edge interacts with the game. And honestly, this is the first session, so we may end up realizing we all have a bunch of shit we need to fix.
But we should start playing that first session because I'm really excited.
okay, now
Oh
what?
shit! Did I ever send you my character sheet, Brad?
I don't know. I have lost track.
Do you have the? Do you want have the Hero Labs version? Do you want the portfolio?
Give me a portfolio or PDF, whatever.
Alright.
Now, one thing I'm curious about, though, I don't know if this was discussed and I forgot about it. What relationships do you guys have with each other?
I had backstory interaction with Adele. That was what I had. Other than that, we're all Shadowrunners.
So pretty much you guys don't really know each other all that well.
We haven't discussed how well we know each other. We were, a lot of us, tied up into Tom's character that he moved into his play-by-post game, speaking of which. This is a situation where, we, depending on what would be easier for you, we could set up some background stuff now, or we could just assume we don't really know each other.
I don't think it really matters particularly. I could just have the contact I'm using, just contact you guys individually and have you guys meet somewhere centrally.
Absolutely.
And just have this be a case where you guys are just going to have to work with each other for the first time.
It's fine for me.
You want to know something? That's how a lot of runners get together.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Go Power Rangers.
Okay, so all of you are hanging out in your respective
Squallers.
Squallers, bar, dives, whatever it is you like to do on your leisure time. Maybe go out and kill some gangbangers. I don't know.
That doesn't happen.
I'm not going to judge what you guys do on your downtime. When all you guys receive a call on your comm links. Essentially is from a. I'm just going to make this retroactive to someone that all of you know. Just for the sake of story.
Mr. Johnson.
It's
Free contact.
It's not. No. This is just a contact to put you in contact with a Johnson.
What?
That's a fixer.
It's
Really
a yeah.
interesting.
So this is a fixer.
Okay.
Okay. So this fixer's name is where is it? Alright, where is it at here? Miss Marble.
Miss Marvel.
Yes.
Sure.
So.
I should watch Frozen tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, she contacts you all and says that a certain Mr. Johnson and company would like to speak to you about a search and rescue op. And she goes on to say, and I'm paying for this one, and I'm offering you $5,000 up front, and another
Oh my God.
$30,000 if you bring in the target back in one piece.
Holy
Is that how this game works? I don't
Yes.
understand how gold works in this game.
It's new yet,
Alright,
but
whatever.
holy crap!
So pretty much, she gives you all an address where to meet with the Johnson. It's
Is that 30 apiece or 30 split?
Split.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Yeah, I was about to nope out of that.
Yeah, because the it's a 30 split. Because this adventure that I'm reading assumes that you're all together.
Okay.
So essentially, it's collectively you as a group will earn $30. Well, 30 new yen.
I think he's about to say $30, and I'm like, what?
Well, I'll probably use switching back and forth between gold, dollars, and whatever bucks.
Get that in your head right now.
It's a colloquialism. Yes.
That's at the end of the job, though.
Yeah. At the
5K
end,
up front.
at the end of the job.
So
So
it's up front, huh?
yeah. So
I'm just gonna put Miss Marble as 1 for connection and loyalty here.
That's
So
So
right,
five
right now
front.
she's waiting for each of you guys to agree or disagree to the terms.
Yeah, already done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you just heard the reward, like, yeah, sure, whatever, yeah. So essentially, yeah, okay, so each of you guys is getting 1K, and then each of you will then get 6K afterwards.
oh, nice.
Because, that's 30 divided by 5.
I really hope.
You got $1,000 to attend a meeting. Works for me.
Hey, I get an extra 1,000. That.
So, great, she says. Here's the address for the Johnson. It's a place called, well, never mind what it's called. Just get to the address in 90 minutes and dress casual.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, is the address that she gave us? What kind of area is it in? Is it like a violent, slummy kind of area,
No.
a highbrow area,
It's
like a
it's
family
more-
restaurant or something?
It's if you were to look up the address, to see what it is, the place is called the Juju Ice Cafe.
Okay, so is it like middle class?
Yeah, upper middle class, definitely upper.
Works for me. Perfect, thank you.
Really. As long as it doesn't start using the vocal thing again.
Probably. I see
Let's
that.
do a creepy AI voice, and that would totally make sense.
Alright, well, considering my armor jacket is fashionable and very common, it shouldn't raise any eyebrows. I will probably leave my Ares Alpha at home, but I can bring my Colt Americana with me and conceal it pretty easily.
Oh, I'm not ready to think about things like this.
Mira will just wear clothes, but all of her guns are always concealed. So, is what it is.
And there's Nick. So I'm gonna jump in my van.
Motorcycle. Vroom, vroom.
Dodge Scoot, shut up.
time of year is it?
What time of year is it? I don't know. It doesn't say, so I'm gonna just go with
Motorcycle season.
it's definitely warm enough. I would say probably, midsummer.
Okay.
Like every runner, I have a leather duster.
I don't.
The most stereotypical bullshit dumb thing I've ever heard of. Just, it's so dumb.
Mira's just gonna wear clothes, because fuck it.
Alright. Program my
Alright.
Dodge Scoot to drive me there and jump on.
Okay.
Doo-doo.
Check those up. Okay. So yeah, you are going to spend take a little bit longer to get there because you're buying. Tank top, shorts, flip flops, yo. Wow.
Please tell me
Wasting.
you have one. Please tell me you have a goofy straw hat.
No, I should though.
Uh,
I have a bike, so I guess I'll just take that.
Don't
don't have
that
to look anything
flop.
So what's the cafe look like?
The cafe. Well, this is probably not a place you would ever think about coming to.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
too rich or
Um, the Juju Ice Cafe is done up in bright baby blues and pinks, but with a facade similar to those you would see at a downtown nightclub. It looks as though the owner is trying to walk a thin line between child and adult, safe and adventurous. The inside,
wow.
the in- the,
Sorry
ins-
to interrupt you.
the inside isn't much different. The walls are painted with random images. AR features bounce and leaps drastically, like an old teen website from the turn of the century. There is a bar with various flavors of what purports to be real ice cream, and various drink dispensers made to resemble beer taps. A human woman in her mid-30s looks at you uncertainly from behind the bar, whipping down an ice cream dish. "Can I help you?" she asks.
Wait, do we all arrive suspiciously at the same time, or?
Yes.
That's an excellent question.
I don't know. I'm assuming we'll all have different places around town, so I'm assuming meeting up staggered.
Yeah.
Well, she said to come in exactly 90 minutes, so a good Shadowrunner would walk in the door with 30 seconds to spare. I mean,
As you look,
Good Shadowrunner would case it
as
out.
you look at the
Yeah, I was
menu,
gonna say, the Shadowrunner would case it.
as you look
Yep.
at the menu,
yeah,
you
it's not
see
a good Shadowrunner.
you see that they offer ice cream cones, sundaes, floats, shakes, and malts. Start at around 25 new yen.
Wow, that didn't answer my question at all.
The cafe has an extensive list of flavors and toppings.
Did we get there at the same time, though?
I don't think it matters, Sylvia.
Matters to me.
Obviously,
You're walking into a store with a group of
so
strangers. It's weird.
you're weird.
I am weird.
It shouldn't matter to you.
Okay, Brett, I do have a question.
Yes.
Are we like rushing to get there on time, or do we have extra time between how long it would take to get there and when we're supposed to be there?
You have 90 minutes to get there.
That doesn't
We
answer
all
anything.
arrive at the same time. That's been our
So
question.
if we left immediately and just went straight there, roughly how long would that take?
I don't know because it doesn't give a distance. I would probably say it might take you at least half an hour to get there. If you're going, if you're going by car.
I'm gonna show up. I do not have anything useful for this stuff. So I'll just come in like 5 minutes early and, with my sunglasses on so people can't see my mechanical eyes. And order a float and sit down at a table. How much is a float?
Well, they start at 25 new yen and they go up as you add stuff to them. So depends on what you want specifically.
I'll
That's
take the
nice.
25 yen one.
All right. So she, the woman behind the bar, she whips you up a nice root beer float and is nice, sits it down in front of you, a nice frosty mug.
And I will take a seat in a corner and just kind of watch the door.
Okay.
You said they sell milkshakes, right?
Yes, they do.
Do they have bubblegum flavor?
Yes, they do.
Mira will get a bubblegum flavored milkshake and probably just sort of start roaming around the restaurant, pacing, irritating all the customers because she's always got too much energy.
Let's see. When I get there, well, yeah, I'll be getting there probably within 10 minutes. So while I'm waiting, I will have me a banana split. How much is that?
That will be probably about 27. Yeah, 27 yen.
27. All right, that's taken off of that.
I mean, you're asking for a banana here, so
Real banana. Wow. I roll.
I don't know. I don't know if they're real or not. They're passing them off as real.
Fair enough.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Mira probably would have got there like 30 to 50 seconds before the meeting was supposed to start. That's just how she is.
Oh, guys.
Alright.
Hero Lab sale. 50%, 40% off all Pathfinder packages. Wait.
You're not okay.
That's awesome.
A little overly cautious, but all right.
Yeah, that's fair.
All my characters ever.
I think Mira would be okay with dying via bubblegum milkshake. Actually, I should ask, is it a good bubblegum milkshake, or is it kind of like, eh?
You're not gonna know until you actually drink it.
Well, we are drinking, eating, and
Yeah, she's gonna,
not
like,
drinking.
Well,
definitely gonna drink.
We
Passively.
ordered the shit.
it tastes pretty good to you.
Sweet! Yeah, she'd be happy dying from that.
Oh. Oh, dear. Brett,
I read that. Yeah. And the woman looks up at you and says, "Peanuts?" One. Oh, actually, no. 10. Oh, 10 is the high scale on that one, right?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
serve ice like Sundays and shit. There's peanuts in those.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, make that a 10, actually. I got that
Very
right.
friendly.
Always still 10.
Friendly as possible. I don't know what peanuts are.
Scared.
It's like, when was the last time you actually saw a real peanut?
When was the last time
I'm like,
anyone
oh, real tats.
saw a real peanut in this particular economic sector?
Tom, turn the mic on. Let's see how bad the TV is.
It's one of the core PI-ups is probably every day.
All right,
Yeah.
it's on. It's kind of quiet. The TV's kind of quiet right now, though. So
Her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, everything else. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean real food is pretty rare? Tom, what do you mean real food is pretty rare?
You're not going to walk in the store and find oranges, bananas. You're going to walk in the store and find fruit concentrates and instant meals.
Soylent Green.
Yeah, a lot of it is soy products flavored as various other foods.
Soylent Green.
Yeah, the future sucks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good for the soy.
Poor people eat Nutrisoy and nothing but Nutrisoy.
Comes in 10 exciting flavors of bland, less bland, just a little hint of bland. Do you want to believe it's not bland?
Is it bland?
Oh, is it ever? It's so bland, it's bland, you'll have a whole new appreciation for the word bland. Alright, that'll be 25. I'm assuming it's real because I think 25 is kind of... I don't know
That's
how... Huh?
That is pricey.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it is actually like real shit, no shit dough ice cream.
You did say it was an upper middle class area, and at middle class you start being able to have real food as a treat.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I put it in upper middle class, because of, it has real ice cream, so only the
Which, in general, real food is, or restaurants are a treat, so that would make sense to me.
So,
Yes, we're all. I think we have all arrived.
okay.
Wait, is Jackie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so you're all there, and you're all just kind of sitting in individual parts of the cafe.
Yeah.
Now, how the fuck am I going to get you guys all together?
Well, there's always the old comlink buzz.
Well,
How many
probably.
people are in the room or in the restaurant right now?
You see an assortment of people in here. They're mostly teenagers.
Here is a teenager, she'll fit right in. Well, she's not quite a teenager, she's a little bit older than a teenager, but...
So there's probably maybe 5 to 10 people in here.
No obvious Johnson then.
None that you can see right now. You do. Your colleagues do pipe up again, and it's Miss Marble again. She says, she asks you individually, "Are you all there?"
Mom, I told you not to call me here.
It's kind of like that, right?
Okay.
Oh, God, so much fun tomorrow.
Alright. Miss Marble tells you to go up to the woman behind the bar and tell her you're here to see Mr. Johnson.
Wow, that is how it works.
At which point, Miss Marble tells you you'll find out shortly.
You know what's always bothered me?
What's that?
How come Cave Johnson didn't buy Black Mesa?
What?
Probably just general dislike. Anyway, continuing with game.
Sorry,
Rehoning that
something
fine
about
edge of Mr. Johnson.
Okay. The woman behind the bar looks up at you, Gavin, and says, why, yes, he's in the back room. They're waiting for you.
That's loud.
Hey, technically Nira and Nick did it first.
I know, but that is way loud.
What was?
That was a pretty normal volume for me.
No. This is the worst picture ever. Well, the Mets are going to the World Series.
Oh wow, I don't care. Game.
You know how I do it.
You put ADD to a whole new level.
ADHD, okay?
Yeah, true, yeah. Hey, I'm the same way, so trust me. I know how it goes.
This is true.
I think we all have, some level of ADHD. Alright. So, all of you collectively start heading to the back room, and you all now get to meet each other for the first time.
Right.
This is going to either go really well or really bad.
Just sort of to the group.
Oh, good.
What language is that, Jackie?
Spanish.
Pardon?
Spanish.
Spanish? That's a no from me.
That's a definite no for me.
Lo siento, no hablo español.
Bless you.
I said bless you. I was just thank you.
That was your wife?
Yep.
Wow, that must have been one hell of a sneeze if I heard from there.
Yep. Her chair moved.
Wow.
I thought that was either Jackie or Sylvia.
It wasn't me.
No, I don't do like cute high pitched ones. Trust me, I do the large painful ones.
That is an awesome picture, Sylvia.
Okay, so someone has the erased feature.
Nope, not erased. Nick is bland.
Well, I kind of asked his one that would be quickly disappears if taken out by a broken.
Hmm.
I don't remember.
That like screams.
Just grabbing the cat facts.
I need to go find One Punch Man online.
I was reading that. Tom, I got to the facing the Asura Rhino or whatever the fuck his name is.
Okay. Alright, so. Alright, so you enter the back room.
We're in the room.
Alright. As you enter, it strikes you that the room you have just reached would likely be the result of someone crossed every seedy back room and every hard-boiled action flick with nothing like every seedy back room and real-life bar in the Barrens. The decor is dark, and even and the 17s seated around the table that dominates the room have that serious expressions of teenagers trying to be grown-up. Trying too hard to look serious. There are enough open seats for the entire team. The girl in the middle of the far end of the table stands up and says, "Hello, I'm Mr. Johnson. Have a seat." In other words, this looks way stereotypical.
Yeah.
Wow. A little bit.
Did you say teenagers at the table?
Yes.
You know, they scared the living shit out of me.
They just don't care less. Unless you know someone weird.
You better clean up your life. Your father has in the book.
They people alone, but not me.
I love you all. I really do.
Well, we just entered an impromptu jam session.
Alright. So, she... Alright, you guys want to sit down? Okay, you're still typing. Never mind.
Mira has no etiquette.
Obviously. I'm gonna like Nira.
What's that?
I'm gonna like Nira.
Good. I hope so.
Nick might, but Nick is odd.
So 5 plus 8 divided by 2 is 8. 11. No, 5.
What augment do I have? Oh, yes.
Stun.
Okay.
How you get stun again? What's your what attributes make that up?
For what? What do you mean?
I'm working on a token here. What's stun? How you get to figure out how many stun boxes someone has?
Willpower.
Willpower? It's just straight up willpower, or is it plus something?
It is plus something, yeah.
Oh, it's right here. Never mind.
It's,
I believe it's
starting
8
value
plus
of
half
8.
your willpower.
Huh?
I believe it's 8 plus half your willpower.
Yeah,
8 plus half your willpower?
minimum one. So it starts at that.
I thought I used... Okay, I kind of thought maybe use the same formula as physical damage.
Nope.
Alright, so it's... Alright. 9.
Oh, be right back, guys. But I can hear you, Brett, so...
Alright. Okay, so... Miss Johnson now looks at all you and says, "We need you for a search and extraction job. The principal is a boy named Brent Siller. The OP4 is a group of at least 3 kidnappers. They are professional and armed. They have taken the target to an unknown location, but one away from the wireless mesh." She pauses and chokes up a little bit, and then she says, "They have threatened to kill him in 34 hours. Any questions?" She replies, "They demand 2 million new yen from his parents. But unfortunately, they're out of town right now and cannot meet the demand." What?
Unknown location.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, unknown. So yeah.
Unknown, huh?
Unknown.
Oh, it's about to be known real quick.
Alright, so she passes forward a picture of him. His name is Brent. He is
Oh God!
hey, that's what's written here. I'm not making this shit up.
This is a bunch of rich kids who are in over their heads, isn't it?
Wait, is this a bunch of teenagers?
Yeah, it is a bunch of
Yeah.
teenagers.
That's hilarious. Oh, what's the kid's name?
Brent.
That's even better.
One of the teenagers replies, "Yeah, he's a technomancer, but he's not very good yet." Oh, the payment was. She says that the payment was supposed to be handed off to. Let's see, where's this at? Was to be handed to a drone at the docks. by certified crit stick.
Check.
I'm sorry. It's a
Sure
trope.
done.
Right.
So yeah, even if there's no way these guys actually have collectively could come up with 2 million UN.
Right.
Yeah.
I asked a question.
Oh, getting calls from them. Oh yeah, how do they get in contact with them? That's a good question. Okay. I read this somewhere. Where does it say here?
Spark notes, yo.
Where is it at here? Oh, here it is. The kid. Okay. She tells you the kidnapper's demand was made. It was sent to Brent's parents to deliver the ransom via survey cristic to a drone at the downtown docks 36 hours after the message was received. That message was sent 2 hours ago, so it was just sent as a message. They have had no further contact.
So
Actually,
the
the only other contact they've had is from Brent's sprite, who
don't any of this means.
managed to get in sporadic contact with them every hour or so for a few short minutes.
Is the sprite with this guy?
Yeah, the sprite is with Brent. His name, they tell you that the sprite's name is Peshtigo, and that he is with Brent at all times.
Can you track these things at all?
Well,
I don't know anything about technomancers.
If the sprite is able to get away and contact, there's a matrix connection somewhere.
in response to your question, Anton, the teenagers replied, no, they have no idea who would have taken him. Or what.
Yeah, I'm struggling right now because I have a lot of meta knowledge of how the Matrix works, but I know Mira doesn't.
Yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do.
Okay. So as you're okay, what are his parents into? What do they do?
Doesn't say, does it?
Well, the Miss Johnson tells you they're not. They haven't been into anything, seedy or anything that I'm aware of.
It's corporations, of course they're getting seedy.
Well, I mean, we all go to where do they go to here? Okay, that's under behind. Well, we all go to the same private high school, so yeah. Well, we're part of the Hackers Club there unofficially, but we're really not that good yet. So we haven't been able to. We're like one of the other kids says, "We're teenagers. Of course we have."
Oh, I'm sorry, Sylvia, I didn't see yours. I was typing.
Hackers.
In order to type, I have to look at the keyboard, so that kind of. I'm an idiot and I can't.
Well, in response to your question, Zohar, one of the teenagers says, "Well, not that we're aware of. We really haven't done anything bad."
No. I'll let Jackie finish.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What was the kid's name?
Brent. $2 million Nuyen to be delivered via drone. What the hell's that noise?
Probably me put my phone on the table.
Oh. Excellent.
Just- Um. In response to your question, though, Sahar, Mrs. Johnson says, "Look, we don't know. Okay, we don't know who took them. We don't know why. We just don't know. Maybe I don't know."
I completely must have missed that.
That's a good question. I'm going to assume that Prestigio may have relayed some information about them during one of his brief contacts.
Wait a second here. Oh, that's right. Sprites can't go that far from their technomancer in the Matrix.
That's not true. It's not true at all.
Really? Oh, that was how it worked.
A compiled but unregistered sprite can only stay with the Technomancer. A registered sprite can go anywhere.
Oh.
And this sprite is registered.
Oh.
I smashed you, bitch!
What? Who in the world is that?
I don't know.
Sorry, that's my wife. She's on Skype. I guess it's carrying over. I'll keep myself muted.
So, in response to your question, Anton, that's probably maximum. Oh. Not really, although he could try and get in contact with us here shortly, I would imagine. You're threatening to kill the sprite?
No, no, no.
No.
I don't know what you're... you're saying the kid will be dead, okay.
Yeah. We want the information
Right,
on
a bit of a tit sometimes.
Okay, actually, while you're, sorry, actually you're there, saying these things, when the kid pipes and says, "Wait a minute, it's Prestigio." He offers communication with your comlinks.
all of the comlinks?
With your,
How are they getting into our comlinks?
I don't know.
Well, it's a sprite, so
We have
You could
fire.
probably get into mine with a sneeze.
I have ice on my comlink. It really shouldn't be able to just walk in.
Well, that's why you have to allow access.
That's requesting access.
oh, okay. Requesting access. Good. He can talk to Ty.
Do you name all your shit?
No, only the important ones.
Do you name all your shit?
Only the important ones.
I think what she's
Do you have
implying
any
is,
that's not important?
yeah. Alright, so. Alright, so. You see the flat plane of Matrix video conferencing session floating in your AR display. The figure you see looks like a chibi version of a wild cannibal, complete with spear and bone through the nose.
You say a wild
Wow.
cannibal?
Huh?
You say a wild cannibal?
Yes.
Wow. I love sprites.
Hey guys, the figure says, "Miss us?" And a din shouts out from everyone's asking questions at once, and the sprite goes, hold on a minute." The sprite shouts out our din, the window closes, an instant later, sprite icon flashes in existence in 3 dimensions on your AR.
Not near. She didn't allow access. Just making that clear.
It looks like it's Mr. Johnson's pan. I don't know what that is, so...
Oh, private
And
access
personal
network.
area network.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
So now you have an opportunity to ask the sprite. This is comedic. Well, this is a teenager, so...
Yeah. You know what? I'll let other people say.
Do you know how you... The sprite says, "I have no idea." Um, I can trace my own route. I'll pop back and I'll be right back.
That's
Yeah,
No, matrix locations do
I don't know what that. I don't
has
know.
it has an
a
address.
physical location.
I don't know what that is. Sorry.
What, matrix location?
Yeah.
Okay. In the wireless world, okay,
Uh huh.
there's a real world location and a matrix location,
Okay.
and they're kind of like an IP address.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only it's in the matrix.
Okay.
So it's a node. A node would have a number. Right, Sylvia?
Look, basically the thing you would need from this sprite is you would need to know the location or the node address of the Technomancer Intercession's Percival node, like where their living persona resides, so that you can run a matrix trace on their location and go find it, basically.
Yep.
I have a network map.
That's. Okay, let's let Tom go for this. Right. Okay, so basically what I just asked is I want to know where the node is that, like Sylvia said, the living persona is. Alright? That's the Technomancer's matrix
Identity.
identity.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything like that. All I have here is, if I'm looking at the network map, it has an icon for Brent and has series of numbers above his head.
That would be the matrix. That would be the node location,
Okay.
which honestly means nothing to me, but it would mean something to Nick because he'd then be able to trace it.
Okay.
And then find the corresponding real world location.
Actually, this is his sprite, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can actually just trace the sprite's data trail through the nodes it came from and find its source, because all sprites are supposed to set their Technomancer.
Oh, good. Let's see if I got a program for that.
It's
Let's
called
program
track.
Yeah, track or trace, I don't remember which one.
I think it's Trace.
Oh, I don't have that particular program. Or do I?
Literally just fucking buy one. Welcome to the Matrix.
Yeah, I might as well go out and buy it.
Go to the fucking Matrix store, buy a trace program, download it, boom, you have a trace program.
Oh, it's just track. Okay, I got it.
And how long does that take?
One complex action.
Oh, you're concentrating.
Well, technically one simple action to load the program, and then one complex action to run it.
So a few seconds.
Yeah, and then after that, it'll be a difficulty value you set and an extended duration test until that's met. So basically, Ironbite, how many Matrix passes do you get per round?
I will tell you in just a second. I'm gonna buy a. I'll buy a rating 2 program.
You just do that off the clock.
Just
Oh,
downloading a
dang it.
program online.
Anyway, switching over to virtual world. What in the world? Why don't I have a virtual world tab?
Because you probably don't have a sim rig, so you'd be doing it through AR, which works just
A
fine.
whole bunch of other people on the call with
So
you.
you have one pass per round. So you would roll your track.
That's why I had a sim rig. Oh well.
You would add your track plus the program rating plus the relevant skill, which I don't remember off the top of my head. That's your dice pool. You roll your dice pool. You roll that every turn until you meet the difficulty threshold that Brett sets.
Yep.
Go Gadget extended tests.
Okay.
Extended
And
computer
because
plus
the
track
sprite is
tests.
friendly, you don't have to worry about it catching on to the fact that you're trapping it and killing you. Yay!
Because I'm sure. All right. So. It's
So while you do that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
right. Okay. So I'm gonna get
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, good. Actually has stats in here if you actually do try to trace it.
Okay, good. Computer plus track. All right,
Oh,
so
I have on my neck. Freaking me
do I
out.
have computer? No, I
Actually,
don't. That's gonna suck. Wait a second. No, it's not. You know what I can do?
Hmm.
I will send Ty after it. Ty is an agent.
Did you get my text the other?
Spoof. Alright, so she's gonna have 5.
Once you respond, the team say, we can't get access to the node from the outside. It seems that only the Prestigio can get out, but they're not letting anything else in.
Okay, what did I miss?
Nothing. Apparently, the
Hacker
sprite-
mumbo jumbo.
Sprite can get in and out, but they're not able to get in. This group of hackers.
Okay, that doesn't matter. Because you're running a track on the Sprite's program. You're not asking for access to his node or anything like that. You're literally just tracing him.
right. I was checking to see if the sprite could just give us access to the node, and then we could trace it right back without having to roll for it.
Let's see if anybody gets that. Okay, Ty's been loaded with the program. She has a 5 dice pool for it.
Wait. Okay, that sounds about right, yeah. So
Yeah, it's
it would just be an extended test until you get the value that you need, and then...
Alright, here we go. Here's 5. 1 hit. Fred, is that enough?
Nope.
Okay, here's the deal with extended test. In non-threatening situations, you basically just pass.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, we have limited time here. We don't know how long it's going to be around before you.
True. Okay, well, either way, these all take about, what? We want to go for 6-second round, because there's no actual rule set for this?
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing, though. It tells me that what you're running up against to try and track this.
We're not trying to track them, we're tracking the Sprite's data trail,
Yeah, we're tracking the Sprite.
which is friendly.
But apparently it's going through something called an anonymizer.
Okay, so that's just going to add to the difficulty threshold.
Alright, so shall I keep rolling, or what?
So essentially, you're just going to keep rolling until you eventually get up to what you need.
Pretty much. If there was a hostile involved, like, for example, if that Sprite isn't friendly...
There are, however, agents in the system as well.
I don't care about them. I'm literally
just tracing the Sprite.
tracing the Sprite.
So only if the Sprite was hostile would it matter.
Okay, no.
As the Sprite is not hostile, guess what?
So basically, once he passes the test, he'll have the node location. So from there, he can either subscribe to the node and attempt to log on to it. Hold on, let me continue.
Mm-hmm.
Or he could get something like, say, a sat link, which has a 100-kilometer radius, and just run analyze looking for the signal of that node and find its physical location that way.
Okay.
And I like analyze.
Well, hold on. Let me just tell you what's written here and see if it makes any sense to you. If this team tries to trace either Brent or Prestigio, they can try, but there is an anonymizer that is running 4 rating 5 agents, each running a rating 4 spoof program on anything going through the node, adding to the average of 36 to a trace threshold every combat turn.
Okay, hold on just 1 second. A spoof?
A spoof doesn't work that way.
That's not what spoof does.
Spoof generates false access IDs.
It's just like for running single commands, like telling the coffee machine to make your coffee a different way than it's supposed to.
Yeah. Unless the... Agents and sprites are 2 different species of matrix entities.
Okay, so I'm confused. Hold on.
These are agents operating in the node you're trying to go through.
Okay, guys, hold on. The spoof, use spoof for the redirect trace action on page 231 if you want to go and look that up. I'm turning my mic back off.
Alright, hold on a second.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Shadowrun.
Yeah.
Alright, well, in that case, your options would be to either wage war on the AIs, because I'm assuming they're in the anonymizer,
I don't even know what an anonymizer is.
correct?
What's that about the anonymizer?
I'm assuming that's the node the sprites are located in, or the AIs, the agents.
Yes.
Okay. If you can get access to that, let's just get the node for that, find it and destroy it in the physical world. Fuck it.
Yeah, that would be good.
Also, their anonymizer is probably in their base of operations. So now, does anyone have any large signal devices?
Like a drone?
Yeah, do you have more than just combat drones?
Of course I do.
What's their signal rating?
Let me go to the my eye in the sky.
Find the highest signal rating you have.
I think the highest one I've got is a 3.
That's awful.
I know, but there
It's
is...
like 400 meters.
Yes. Oh, wait a second. No, wait. There's something... I've got something more. No, actually... I'm sorry. That's only its basic signal rating. I've got one with a signal range of 1 click. Yeah, that was my sensor package.
That's a 6 or a 7?
Signal's 4.
Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, signal 4 is 1 click. Yeah, I would say probably our best bet would be to take a walk around their school, the kid's house, etc., and where they're supposed to meet that drone, and have you scanning for their anonymizer.
Right.
Because anything within 1 kilometer of any of those places, you'd be able to find the node then we could physically trace it.
What is the signal on my... Oh, I have a 5 on my comm.
Oh, that works even better. Signal of 5 is 4 kilometers.
Yeah. That is so weird.
You're weird.
Yeah, I know I am.
However, we could also just literally go to a store, buy a sat link that has a 100-kilometer radius.
You can do that.
Okay. So yeah, let's go buy a sat link.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Can't believe
Going
that.
techno shopping.
Alright, Brett. So that's our course of action.
Go and buy
Okay.
a sat link. So that'll probably just be a black market purchase. I imagine we don't want to buy a registered one.
Your head hurts. How do you think mine is?
My head doesn't hurt. I literally just ignored it all.
Yeah, that's best. I love this system, I really do.
What the fuck? 1 second.
Who uses phone? Alright, so we're gonna buy a sat link.
Fact. Yeah, getting a sat link is pretty easy. They're not super high availability or anything like that. So, well, super low. Their metrics are weird.
It's in gear, right? Oh yeah, sat link.
Yep.
Alright, so
Yeah.
what's the next move?
I feel like probably the place where we're supposed to meet the drone would be the best place, because I can't imagine you want a drone chilling out with a 2 million cred stick million thing for very far.
No, not really.
Well, they never said they were going to use a drone to pick it up.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Yeah, the kidnappers are using a drone to grab the money in
Well-
36 hours.
that is true. What's the range of a drone?
So we don't even have to be at the docks. We can just be like within 100 kilometers of the docks. We could literally just roll around in your van with this fucking sat link until we find wherever the anonymizer is and then go blow it up.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if the drone gets there and they see that there's nothing, that the parents aren't the ones there, they might just kill the kid right then.
You have 36 hours.
Yeah,
So
I
why
know,
don't
but the drone isn't going to be sitting there for 36
for
hours. It's
anything-
only going to come for the drop.
No, but we're saying that they're going to be using a drone to pick it up.
Right, and the drone isn't going to show up there until right before the drop.
We're not trying to find the drone. We're trying to find the anonymizer.
Yeah, we're just trying to find. We're gonna go to the area because
I'm not.
can't
Yeah, I'm not
imagine
talking about
it's
finding
far.
the anonymizer. I'm talking about finding the drone.
But we don't care.
But we don't care about finding the drone.
You were just talking about finding the drone.
No, we
Talk about the place
care,
the
it's
drone's
not traveling far. The drone won't be going far, or it shouldn't be going far. Because why would you send a drone if it's 2 million cred stick very far?
Also, like, the satellite link has a longer range than the drones anyways, so we should be able to pick up where they are from there. If the drone, if that anonymizer is in the same location as they are, at least.
I just am not grasping what the drone has to do with the anonymizer.
No, the drone is actually separate from the anonymizer. We're using the drone's location as the basis to where they might be near to search for the anonymizer. It's literally just
Not the drone's location, where the drone is supposed to go.
yeah. We're just using it as a location base. Like,
Yeah, like
it's a place to start our search.
the drone is going to be is going to be picking up the certified cred stick, but the drone only has a certain amount of range.
Yep.
So we know they're probably near where the drone is going to be, even if it's not there. So if we go there with our satellite link, run a search for the anonymizer. If the anonymizer is with them, we'll pick it up and we can go find them and shoot some fools.
And if it's not with them, we just go blow it up and then take the spread.
Well, the thing is, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a plan!
I'm okay with exploding things. I'm not so cool with the killing people thing.
Oh, I've got non-lethal shots. I prefer bullets, but whatever.
No.
We also might not want to fight our way in the first place.
Yeah,
We might want to get the kid out and just go.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. If we can get the kid out, that's perfect.
both Jackie and I have pretty good infiltration.
So if we come in shooting, that might, you know.
Well, I am a non-lethal infiltration specialist. So
Alright,
I'm a
so.
lock specialist, and I have infiltration because it's doing it still.
I'm an ex-military guy. Yeah, I shoot people.
I'm the control tower.
So yeah, let's go
Speaking
and run
of
that
which,
scan.
at some point we should stop discussing strategy around the kids here.
oh, we're still there. I thought we went to go get the satellite link.
We did.
Yeah, we left.
We
Go
left.
back that way.
Then we should have a little pause and have a frank discussion about what all of our areas of expertise are.
That makes sense.
In Nick's van, right?
It's the most.
Yeah. I'll ride with Nick. I've got. Otherwise, I'm on public transportation. So
I'm cool with that.
My bike can just drive itself home.
The
Yeah.
van is going to be kind of crowded, I won't lie, because it's got all my drones in it.
that's fine. I'm used to that shit.
That's cool.
I'm an infiltration specialist. I don't think small spaces are gonna bug me.
Well, I suppose I can
Greatest
program my
the
bike
world.
to follow behind us.
Anyways, right, in-character stuff.
All right.
Feel free to actually do a perception check if you want.
Okay. My perception is an 8, yeah.
You see none of my. You see no guns. As far as you know, I have no weapons.
You will beat me on that.
What is the March of Dimes?
Yes.
3 and 4,000.
Promote the general this. Another word for the health and happiness of a person. Well-being. Robert, what is welfare? Welfare, yeah, you got in ahead of Kelly. She's not happy about that.
I like that you guessed
Are you
it
gay?
and rolled it. Pretty great.
Steal, shoot, drive recklessly. Vice is nice in this video game series, abbreviated GTA. Correct. You can adopt a bird to support the conservation society named for this ornithologist and painter of birds.
I've been muted. Huh.
Who is
The Ottawa.
correct?
How do you determine the range of a drone?
It's not the range of the drone, it's the range of the comm link it's subscribed to.
Okay.
And also,
Hold on. What are we saying?
what's the range of a drone?
Oh,
So the signal at attribute.
The signal's rating of the drone, or
Yes.
uh-huh.
Uh,
See, it doesn't give me a stat on. Let's see, is there a stat here for the drone?
okay, we're not paying. We don't care about the drone right now, Brett.
Well, I'm saying we're not is going to determine if you can find the anomizer from it or not.
Why don't you find the drone
Not-
then?
Mike,
We're not
we're
looking for the
not.
drone. Going to where the drone is supposed to meet, because wherever they're based is not farther than how far the drone can go. And a sat link has about 4 times the range of an average drone.
Robert, what is
Or even the average comm link.
Kelly?
What is Italy?
Italy, yes.
Does that make sense?
And hang on just a sec. You are close to the lead, but we've got to take a break. We'll come back to talk to the
Page
Did the
222
Jeopardy
of,
theme?
Oh, watch
page
Jeopardy.
222 of
Yeah,
the
Jeopardy, and we're gonna get the list to it.
Corporation Anniversary Edition with Sigma ratings.
Killing Donnie for his
Okay.
union card.
Let's look at.
We blocked Donnie's card, assumed his identity, and thought no one would notice.
That link has a 100-kilometer range. We're not even looking for the drone. We don't care. We just know it's using as a base point. What we're looking for is the anonymizer that we already have to know.
You understand, Brett?
Yeah.
Right. So we're looking at.
Here, why was Donnie traded in for so little?
So as we're just using the docs as like a starting.
Beckett, I was right about the blunt force trauma. A single blow came into along Donnie's flowers association.
Right now, though, we're establishing things.
Maybe a heavy vase or not.
Let forensics take a look at it, see if we can find a match. Based on morbidity and Waterton, I've narrowed down death to between 4 and 6 a.m. What we do? Buckshot. I found
Buckshot. That means the killer enjoys hunting ducks.
That's where it gets weird. Smelling indicated the owner had lived there for about 2 months.
You just lucky me.
Received treatment. Could have been some sort of legal or some corruption. Or both.
Alibi cleared. Then we tracked down his personal check for 25,000. Endorsed and copied by Congress last month.
I don't think Donnie will check. Cece's still combing Donnie's place, but no broken red glass, no signs of foul play. No Mexican either.
What about the others in Donnie's sponsor?
Yeah, he says he hasn't heard from Donnie for months. Another bridge starts at 1 is followed by Zulu Express at Dishman Jeep. Kelly Wayne from Knoxville, Tennessee. Tell me about the new
I work for Emerald Youth Foundation, which is an urban youth and community development organization in Knoxville. And we work with 14 inner city communities in Knoxville. Programs, sports programs, college completion program.
What's the age range of the kids you're helping?
We do 5 to 25. So yeah, we do holistic child development, basically through young adult and college.
Good for you. Way to go. This woman is a video editor from New York who has a public access sketch. Yeah. Which means you're working with other people.
Well, yes, 4 or 5 friends of mine. Basically, anybody who's in the house, I involve them and throw them on the air.
Public access sketch comedy show. How would I get to see your show?
Well, if you're in the New York area and you're up at 1 a.m. in the morning, then please check it out.
On television?
It is on television on MNN.
All right. We'll look for it next time I visit my son there. Robert Arrowwood, a former realtor from Massachusetts.
Shadowrun. So complicated sometimes, but so simple at others.
Big jazz fan. You once sat backstage with a lady whose name comes up so often in crossword puzzles. Ella Fitzgerald.
That's right. I used to be a production manager stage.
I have my funny moment.
Jackson, Texas. I got the opportunity to sit backstage, hold her hand, and we talked about going to the grocery store.
Really?
And then I got to walk her on stage. We were very, very
Lovely
sweet.
lady. I met her once. Kelly, we come back to you.
Hope you remember that old song for 200.
Pre-Mellencamp, John Cougar had a little ditty about these two.
Jack, what is Jack and Diane?
Yes.
I already did that.
Old song 400.
In 2002,
I already typed.
suggested that less clothing.
Oh, is my mic still on? Oh, wait, that's why you can hear
I
it so
told you
easily.
like 3 times, Tom.
Little ditty about Jack and Diane. 2 small town kids.
I'm a believer. I'm straight down in my mind. Sorry, Jeopardy.
A non-visor.
That's always useful.
really into Jeopardy where you
You know what my favorite punctuation is?
What?
The interrobang.
Yeah. I wish we could like kind of keep them on the keyboard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, exclamation mark and question mark are kind of accepted. Being an interrobang.
I think. Damn it! I thought I was rolling. Dude, please.
Okay. What if we've arrived? Or were we driving at the docks after we picked up the sat link?
Yeah, we were going to the docks so that we could
Okay.
run our scans, or you could run your scans.
What's your scan rating?
What?
What's your scan rating?
Let me check my comlink. Do. I have a matrix thing.
Oh, that's a tie. Okay.
Alright, so mine is awful, but I guess technically my ICE program could do it.
What's your ICE program's scan rating?
Yeah, my ICE program scan rating is... Hold on, switching tabs and it's loading.
Is it better than a 6?
It is not. It is also a 6.
Ah.
So you might as well just do it.
Yeah, I know. Well, Ty's gonna do it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, while we do that, I'll run a quick data search on Brent. My very bad data searching skills.
Wow, measuring all right, so time to scan for an anonymizer.
How's this going?
I'm gonna run a quick data search on the kid. That's just gonna be a like a raw. Look bad. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I got one hit. What do I find out about the kid?
You find out his name, picture, profile.
I already had those.
Yeah, basically information you already had.
I continue. What else do I find?
Address.
I continue. What else do I find?
You find out where he goes to school. You find out his parents' names and their home address.
Is it in one of the rich neighborhoods of Detroit?
Yes, it is.
Detroit has rich neighborhoods?
Yes, it does. Anyways, once we get the docks, Ty is going to start scanning for that anonymizer that she ran into.
So, and how are you going to do that? I mean,
Okay,
Without a sat
so
link, we're going to use the scan program.
the sat link increases the range. All right, is now going to look for the anonymizer's matrix address.
But
Which we
instead of
have.
going... Yeah. Exactly.
how do you have the? Okay, how do you know how do you know its matrix address?
Because if it had to go through its node to get there and then it got scrambled, then we have its node address.
All right.
How the matrix works.
So now, yes, exactly. We trace the sprite backward. We find the anonymizer.
Yeah, you hit the anonymizer, and that was it. You don't know. That's all you know.
We know where we get the anonymizers node.
But you don't know. You don't have its address.
Yes, we do, because we have access to its node.
Yes, I still have the data. Ty still has the data trace.
Because looking at this map for the anonymizer, its address is a bunch of question marks.
That's great. That's what it is. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to scan for it in the real world.
Okay.
All right. Because it has a RFID chip attached to it.
That doesn't actually matter at all, but continue.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, never mind.
But it kind of does, but not really.
All I'm doing is I'm looking for where the question marks are in the real world with using the sat link and the scan program.
And that is exactly how that works, actually.
All right.
Go gadget triangulation.
I know it's kind of weird, but this is how the system does work. So,
The thing is, I know where the anonymizer is. I just don't know if you can find it.
We can.
That's literally what we're doing. If it's within 100 kilometers of our current location,
well, 100. You say 100 kilometers?
Yeah.
Go gadget sat link. That's why we bought one.
I would say no.
Then
we don't find anything.
Yeah.
However, I'm very confused because that means the drone cannot possibly be within range.
Or more accurately, the drone isn't, parked in their base. It's parked in a vehicle and their base is somewhere else.
It's possible.
Or they're taking the drone out beforehand and then sending the drone out, getting the thing from the drone, and then going off.
I'm trying to figure out how you. Okay, let's see here.
How the fuck are we supposed to find them?
Well, I know where the anonymizer is.
He doesn't need to prove it.
If it's within 100 kilometers of the dock, then we found it. And that's really fucking far. That is about an hour and 20-minute drive.
Let's see here. 60 miles. I'm gonna do a quick search real fast on something here.
Like how big Detroit is?
No.
I don't think. How big is Detroit, actually? I have no idea. I'm gonna look at it on Google Maps.
Well, according to Wikipedia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
Detroit's fairly big.
okay, so yeah, that's not far enough to detect it.
Damn, that's really fucking far away, yo.
Okay, well, square miles wide, it's 142. So we just searched half the city. Roughly.
I think you need to think a little bit outside the box here.
This is whatever.
Outside the city here?
Yes.
I thought the game was taking place in Detroit.
It is in Detroit, but you need to think a little bit beyond Detroit.
Keep in mind, Shadowrun Detroit has
I'll be right back.
it also has a Canadian city. Oh, it also has Windsor attached to it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I didn't find it.
Or maybe it's under the city, or maybe that's why this shit is turned off.
I've never been to Detroit. Or even know anything about it.
Have you been to Windsor?
Nope. Never. I've been in the States like twice, ever.
Oh.
How many times have you guys gone to Canada? So shut up.
That's true.
At least me and Tom have gone at least once.
I've never left this country, so
I've barely left my own state.
I barely left my own. No, wait, I haven't left my body.
Anyways, we're missing something here. Half the group is not.
No, I get why you're rotating.
I think you guys need to aim higher here.
Is it a plane?
Higher.
Investigate the
100
parents, figure out the cause for the
100
kidnapping,
kilometer
find out
radius.
who's behind it.
Pretty big. Yeah, I'm not asleep. I'm a getting in places person.
All right. Half of you are good for when shit hits the fan.
That's not what we were saying, but okay.
I know. Oh yeah.
I gave my ideas already. I punch their name and address into a search engine and get their fucking phone number. Because data search is a basic action and it's not supposed to be like picture, address, phone number, all that kind of stuff is basic information that literally anyone can find.
Okay, so yeah, you do that. You get their comlink number.
I call them.
Okay, you call them. Ding, ding, ding. We're sorry, this number is no longer in service.
What?
If you reach this number in error, please hang up and try again.
Wow.
Okay, who do their parents work for?
The parents they work for Ares.
Well, motherfuck.
Fuck.
They are low level. I mean, in the hierarchy, but they do work for the corporation.
Ares.
However, as you look over their work history, you do see something kind of strange.
What's that?
It has a date that they have left employment.
Oh.
How long ago?
How long ago? Where is that here? roughly 3 months ago.
I call her Miss Johnson.
Okay, you call. Hello? Have you found Brent yet?
Pretend I can spell.
That's
Well,
my job.
Couple weeks.
1 second, I just
Sat for you long enough.
What was that? A week or so. Why? Perhaps closer to a little over a week yet. Why is that important? She asks. As far as I know, maybe yesterday? Or this morning? We don't know.
This morning.
So they went on vacation for a week. He gets kidnapped today.
Maybe home.
Maybe home.
Okay, what? Like Dream is Johnson. It'll be a whole lot better once you find Brent.
Okay.
Adicula, do you want to interject before I hit enter?
No, go right ahead.
Let me see. Okay. Thank you and good luck.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sylvia? I already figured that Miss Johnson is Brett's girlfriend. Brent's girlfriend.
Well, considering
Yeah,
that
Miss Marbles was fixer.
Miss is that what you're thinking, huh?
Yeah, the Johnson was the teenager girl. The fixer is Miss Marble.
Right.
So Miss Marble seems way too invested here.
Well, no, she was talking. No, she was talking to the Johnson, not to the fixer.
Well, I thought she called Miss
No,
Marble.
I called the teenager.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But no, that's a good point too. I call Miss Marbles.
Okay, you call Miss Marble. Yeah. Let's see here. Yes, Nero. How's the mission going?
I should really go get something to drink. I'm thirsty.
On the whole, not too bad. It would be better if my runners completed their missions.
We're not. Never mind.
Which kid?
The kid we're trying to find.
Brent?
Yeah.
She says, Brent? Is that the target's name? I don't really know much about him, other than what Johnson told me.
Wait, she didn't do any checking around on her own?
To be fair, Johnson's usually done.
Johnson's
the
usually
picture
doing
we're
enough to
talking to.
verify it, or else they get runners coming after him. For sending them in against fucking corporations. Because they didn't do their fucking back work.
This is, Miss Marble sighs heavily and says,
Is there a way to turn auto scroll off on things? Because it's already
Look,
tabbed up, and I keep having to.
Miss Marble goes, okay, I'll be upfront with you. The Johnson is my little sister. I'm doing this to help her out. It's one of her friends. That's why I'm paying for it.
Yee Johnson. This is highly irregular.
It is. I'm sorry, Miss Johnson, but this is for real.
You know, I apologize a million times.
I'm trying
Well,
to.
we haven't yet. Let's see if we can find the kid or not.
All right, so I guess you've driven up to the house.
Yes.
How swanky is it?
It's a pretty nice house. You know, what you would expect of upper middle class neighborhood.
Yeah, but low-level Ares employees shouldn't really be living there.
Well, I mean, how low? I mean, I'm trying to figure out how low level is low level when you're dealing with a corporation.
Well, if you're going by Shadowrun runners, this would probably be about middle lifestyle.
Okay, so yeah, so they're about middle management then. They're not a drone. They're
Well, that's good.
you know.
They were, rather.
Yes.
So now you've got so we know there were there's 3 armed kidnappers.
At least 3.
At least 3.
Could be more.
I'm gonna keep rolling my data search until I can eventually, hopefully, find some recent transaction records from the parents that I'm searching for. Transaction records from the parents.
Okay, give me a test on that.
Okay, it's gonna be an extended data search test, so there's my first one.
What you find is rather curious.
Okay.
Ooh.
You find an obituary.
For?
The parents.
Okay. Details?
They were, according to the obituary, they were killed 3 months ago. as innocent bystanders, and in a shootout that happened near where they worked.
Don't suppose it's the same day they resigned, eh?
It's well, they resigned, died. They no longer work for the corporation. It's just end of employment.
Oh my lord, he kidnapped himself.
I guess you could say their employment was terminated.
So that explains why their comlinks aren't answering and why.
Simple plan. Ransom kids to dead parents. That makes sense. I would, you know.
Wow, I like this line of reasoning.
It's how Nick thinks.
He's a fucking child technomancer, too, like.
Yeah. It's...
This is getting weird.
It's getting really weird. Either way, are we at his place yet?
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll knock on the fucking door.
There's no answer.
Okay, I try to see if it's open.
It's locked.
I open it.
How?
Oh, I have a button for this.
It's open.
Everything would be cake.
I love that.
Oh, for a moment there, I was just picturing an attack roll.
Now, you see Mira just sort of pull out a single lockpick and just sort of like do the Fawn's little like knock on the door, and the lockpick just goes straight into the tumbler and just opens it.
Alright.
Pretty skilled. So yeah, we're inside.
So,
What's it like?
it's well, it's a fairly nice house. I mean, you got I don't know what passes for a TV in 2070, but it has a nice large one on the wall.
300 inches, ultra plasma.
You know, nice living room, kitchen. It's kind of untidy.
Like a teenager's been living there for the past 3 months?
Pretty much, yeah. You find boxes of food laying around.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Is it dusty?
No, it's not. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not. Doesn't look like he cleans often.
Yeah, but there's not like dust on the carpets or anything like that.
No. No, it looks lived in recently.
Still doesn't ask the question about their finances. Were their bank accounts closed? Did the kid get a big chunk of change?
Sorry, man.
Did he get
Good question.
nothing? Would anybody know if he'd gotten money?
Accessing their bank records would require actual hacking, which I'm not capable of. I was just looking for like public transaction records, suspects, and shit like that.
Yeah, basically what you found was a newspaper article.
How old was the kid?
He's a teenager, so he is 16.
Might not have told anybody because he didn't want to be relocated.
We're thinking we might just slap a shitty fender inside mirror on my car and I just keep driving it. It'd be disgustingly cheaper than, hey, if we could do it for under $600, I mean, I totally can get up and get like $1,000.
Hey, buy PS4. You buy PS4? They just price dropped it.
Are you serious?
They just price dropped it for $50.
Just so you guys know, you were off the reservation.
And it's been $400.
No, because it's before my retro Black before.
I have no idea where the reservation is.
Unless you can find a bundle.
Well, you're not there.
That's true.
I think they're still selling them.
We're off the adventure module, guys.
With the bundling price drop?
Let's see.
Yeah, they price dropped everything.
Hold on. Let's see.
Hungry.
2 hours and 40 minutes into this,
No, man, I'm not wasting $1,000.
and we're
No, you'd be wasting part of your $1,000.
I'll probably scroll it away and just keep it.
Hi, siblings, Ray.
Hi. Yeah, my dad went to sleep, so I'm gonna get my voice back.
Okay, so we've discovered something very weird.
Yes, sorry.
What?
We're the kid's parents are dead.
I know that. I've been there for that.
Okay. We're not sure what's going on. Oh, right.
Okay, so.
Start looking for clues.
Yeah. They scan around. They don't really pick up anything you might consider to be nefarious. I mean, you find the usual teenager stuff and stuff you might expect to find of a technomancer. You know.
Like nothing? Because technomancers don't actually have anything. They access the matrix with their minds.
No.
Technomancers are weird, yo.
Oh, Angel, you're such an ass.
So
Like,
got,
it wouldn't be that weird for like a technomancer to just have a bed and a chair.
yeah, maybe like some Sudoku books or something for doing mental exercises.
Not even that. Everything would be on the Matrix.
Maybe some food. They'd have food. They'd still need that.
Yeah, probably just Nutrisoid.
Like I said, you did find discarded food boxes and stuff like that laying around.
Any signs of a struggle or anything like that?
None that you can find here.
Weapons?
No weapons.
What about around the property, not just in the house?
Well,
You guys are the only ones that
if you
this is how I am in real life.
let's see here. If Nick were to send his spy eyes out in front of the yard, he will notice they will pick up signs of skid marks and of shoe rubber and stuff like that, and skid marks.
Like, if you ever go to meet, like, it's gonna take me a little bit more time.
All right. Actually, what I'm just gonna do this in voice.
My mom didn't raise me like that.
Nick takes out a couple micro skimmers and sends them about the yard to find that clue.
We have to find the clue. He already told us the clue.
Yeah,
So,
I have more than just the fly spies.
and considering I came up with it, so did Gavin. So Gavin told you to scan outside.
So,
Ah, yeah.
so we found tire marks.
You know, mechanic gears. What kind of car does it belong to?
what
I
kind?
activate program CSI. Actually, you know what? Screw that. I activate program Barry Allen. He's a better CSI.
Well,
Back to
Gary Allen, isn't that one with flashes?
yeah.
well, he has to go to school and to go buy food.
No, he doesn't have to go outside to buy food. He can have that delivered.
Okay, he at least has to open up the door, and he does have to go to school. So, I'm assuming school in the 2070s, you still have to go to a building.
Joke, essay, joke.
Well, I'll be right back. I really need something to drink. Yeah.
Wow, we are so far off the reservation.
Don't give a shit.
It's like, I'm having to make shit up on the fly, just like usual.
Yeah, what a shock. We might not think of what the book has once.
Also, we don't have a proper Decker in this group, so no surprise that we're not doing Matrixy stuff properly.
Yeah, no real Decker. That's I was gonna make one, but then I realized that I didn't want to learn all that shit.
I
made a
know
lower
all that
Decker,
shit because
upper
I'm playing a
Decker.
Decker in your game, Tom.
Yeah, that's what you're playing in my game.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna trust that you know what you're doing, so you can just say what you're doing and then make rolls. That's kind of what I'm gonna expect from a lot of you, is that you kind of know what you're doing if it's something complicated. And I'm gonna trust all of you with your own dice rolls. You don't need to have like a screenshot of a dice roll or anything. Just say how many hits you got. I trust you all not to cheat.
Alright, I'm back. What's been going down?
Nothing really.
Nothing really.
Suggested that we look for cameras because we're in a middle-class neighborhood.
Oh. Alright. I'll scan for cameras.
Alright. Give me a test on that.
Alright.
Goes the gadget, there's probably cameras in every street light and fence post and...
Let's see here. I'm trying to think what the base difficulty is. Normally, what, a 5?
And it would be an extended test.
Huh?
This actually might be a relatively high neighborhood if there were middle managers.
Yeah.
Like,
And that would mean more cameras.
Or there might... I mean, you can find them, whether or not you can access them or not, you know.
There are cameras on this house itself.
On the house, no.
okay.
Really? They didn't have security on their middle-class upper management house?
No, they're middle managers.
Sorry, middle
Okay.
management house? Damn, you guys suck.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. No,
Apparently Ares
they have a security panel for things
Oh.
to detect, you know, like the normal, like breaking and entering type things.
So what we did. Whoops. We should probably bail soon.
Yeah, you kind of look over you and realize that it has gone off.
But it was.
You probably should have told us that when that happened.
Well, you didn't ask, did you?
No. Hold
But
on.
we would have
It's a
noticed.
loud blaring noise. I've had alarms go off on me before.
Unless it's silent.
Hey.
Brett,
Uh huh.
one, did this kid keep his thing on while he was at home by himself? Usually people don't do that.
Yeah.
Well,
They do
right.
leave.
if he armed it and walked outside and then was nabbed,
Why would
Could
he
have been on his way home or just leaving the house.
right?
Anyways, more camera tests. But I found the cameras.
Give me one more.
I think we're going about this the wrong way.
So that's collective 6.
Yep.
No, yeah, do another one.
Man, these are
All right,
hard
there you go.
cameras.
You find some cameras.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we don't, unless you're like really good at hacking. Like, we're going about this the wrong way. We're like clearly going about this the wrong way.
It was just all the time.
So is there a camera that's facing the house?
There is.
What are you
I want in
rolling?
it.
You don't, huh?
I want in it.
All
What are
right.
you rolling?
Rolling my hacking.
That's not how that works.
I'm glad someone
Okay,
knows.
so basically, you have two options at this
Like
point.
their whole language could just be stuff.
You can, A,
Stuff.
attempt to run a spoof on it.
All
Sending
right.
it all out and it's like, hey, just want to go ahead and send me those security footage for the last 24 hours.
Okay.
Or you could attempt to run an exploit on it to try and get a security account, which would be the camera's rating. The difficulty would be the camera's rating plus 2 in addition to any ice it has protecting it.
Alright, I'm going to use an exploit program.
That would be hacking plus exploit, and it's an extended test.
Okay. So
And do you have a stealth program on your comlink?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So basically, you would run that, and then the program would roll its firewall against your stealth.
Okay.
So roll your exploit.
Alright, so here's exploit.
3. So, regardless of whether or not that was successful, now you would roll the camera's firewall, or if it doesn't have a firewall, assume with each device rating.
I'm trying to find stats on a security camera.
Because he didn't have them. This isn't part of the module.
You can probably assume rating 2 or 3.
A what? Okay. And
Rating of 2 or 3 would give it multiple sensors, so it'd be a pretty good camera at that point.
I think like a 5 is a camera.
Rating of 5?
No, I have cameras.
I think it
Objects
depends on
resistance table 174.
Where's my storm cloud? Let me go look in the gear.
Object resistance. Highly processed objects, computers, toxic waste, drones, vehicles, 4+.
Sorry, what was the thing you just quoted?
Object resistance table. It's what I have to make hits for whenever I'm doing anything against objects.
what page is that on?
Well, on the 4E one, it's page 174. Natural objects have a threshold of 1. Manufactured low-tech objects, like brick, leather, is 2. Manufactured high-tech objects and materials, like advanced plastic, alloys, and electronic equipment, is 3.
That's
And
a
highly
different thing.
processed
We're looking
is
for its
4+.
programming.
Okay, so cameras have a rating of start at rating 1. Like everything else.
This isn't the rating of its materials, it's the rating of its like technology in the camera.
Alright.
So basically, here's the deal, Brett. A 3 is an average, 4 is complex, 5 is actually smart, 6 is like ludicrous. Like it's
6 is you're trying to hack into a corporation. What are you doing?
So
Yeah.
3 would be like you drive into a grocery store parking lot and you got a
All right.
security camera.
So these then would be a 4.
Okay,
Okay, that's fair.
that makes sense because that's also what a security device is labeled as.
Okay.
Alright, so 4.
So I roll 4d6 then.
No.
Yes, you would roll not 4d6, but you'd roll it in a Shadowrun roll. So
No,
Right.
you wouldn't roll anything. Whoever's trying to get information from the camera would roll and try to get 4 hits or more.
no. He needs to roll its device rating, simulating a firewall, to see if its device detects him hacking it or not.
That's stuff I know nothing about, so I will shut up.
So do your roll and see how many successes you get.
All right.
So I trust you know how to do. You can just use the dice roller off Mira if you don't have one.
I'm using what I have.
Alright, so roll them bones.
What? You didn't see him?
Nope.
I rolled 4 dice, got no hits.
Okay, so we'll just trust you on that. So it did not detect him. So you have not met its thing, what you would need, which would be 4 plus 2 to get a security access. So roll another exploit.
Alright, here's the next exploit. I glitched.
Congratulations, you have automatically alerted the system. It knows you're there.
Ooh, it's time to go. It's time to go.
So, Brett, does this security camera have any agents running on it protecting it?
Yes.
It does.
Oh,
Well,
this is.
Oh, no,
fortunately,
that's not one. I don't know what that is. Hold on.
okay.
Alright.
So now what would happen is because Ironbite has alerted the system, and he has scored another hit, so he's still not quite there. Now initiative would start between Ironbite and the agents.
Ooh, lovely.
Oh god damn it.
Alright, so we get to roll a 12.
Damn, that's a really good initiative.
No.
Now, how do I figure the initiative of the agent program?
The agent program's initiative is its pilot or its agent rating plus its. Give me 1 second here. It's response plus its pilot.
Okay.
So generally, it's just its rating times 2.
All right, and where do I find agent programs in the book?
Maybe if you don't have one, you should just let me run one and just tell me what rank it is.
I don't even know what rank it would be. So I mean, that's why I need to look.
4 is the best you can get starting the game, so probably a 2 or a 3.
Okay, let's go with a 2.
Go with a 2? Okay, I can run this pretty simply if that's okay with you.
Alright.
Okay, so I'll roll its initiative.
Let's try
My initiative, I want
that doesn't seem right.
Its initiative is glitched, but it had got 1 hit. So what do you get, Ironbite?
I have a 17.
Initiative? Okay,
Yeah.
so you would go first.
Hold on, I want to do. Okay, your initiative. I want to sort.
Oh,
Wait
he
a
hasn't
minute.
actually set his initiative.
Huh?
He hasn't actually set his initiative at all. Here, I'll set my initiative to the...
It's already
4.
set.
No, I set my initiative wrong.
Oh.
Because I pressed my button by accident.
Oh.
But because the initiative glitched, Nick will automatically go first.
Alright, so.
So you get either 2 simple actions or complex actions.
Alright, at least see what I got.
But at current, you don't have your security access to the system. So my actual recommendation would be just to try and get that first.
Alright, so we'll roll another exploit.
Okay, so that's the simple action.
Alright, so here's my exploit.
Okay, you have gained security access to the system.
Alright, awesome.
So now I'd recommend shutting down the alert.
I am. I'm going to shut down the alarm.
Because you have security access, correct. That's another simple action, but the agent should be pacified because it didn't act yet, so it wasn't engaged in combat, and it will probably just take that as a false alarm. And by probably I mean it's a rating 2 agent, it's not very smart.
So I'm going to get the security. So
And now you can get the footage off it.
Oh my god. I wonder just how far off track we are. It's probably really far.
Yes.
Let me guess, there's something really simple that we missed at the very beginning.
Well, I tried dropping you hints, but it didn't work.
We're bad at this, Pat.
I'm working on it.
Well,
Okay, if it's...
don't forget to pay attention to the chat even while people are talking, Brett.
Yeah, I did. So yeah, so you look at the footage. You see,
fuck off.
You see Brent, walk out of the front door. He has a backpack slung over his shoulder, and next thing you know, a van pulls up. You see this burly guy get out, dressed and and got his face obscured. Grabs him, knocks him out, throws him in the bag, and the van takes off.
Symbols. Are there any symbols? Are there any
Nope.
No license plate?
The only if you look at the license plate, the only thing you do see on it that could possibly give you a clue is there's a bunch of mud, and it looks like the van is, if you were to do a reference on the license plate.
That's what we want.
Okay, give me a test on that.
Data search. I can do that.
Alright, do the data search because I suck at that.
She can keep going.
Yeah, give me.
Forever.
Yeah, do another one.
She can literally go on forever.
Yeah.
Like waste of rolls.
Alright, so what you do find is that this particular van was reported stolen.
Okay.
And
From where?
from
Just shush. Just he's about to say something else.
Okay.
you get an area where it's reported stolen from, and it is in a kind of in a forest wildernessy area outside of Detroit. It's actually near a kind of a nature preserve.
Oh my god. Remember when they said that he was sort of off the grid?
I said, like, outside of Detroit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, what we could do is we could run out there and then we could
Satlink
again, and then we could probably locate the anonymizer. And we could finally get back on track. Fred's just like, what the fuck is this shit?
More or less.
Like, here, have a piece of information. Please just go back to the fucking module.
Go back to the plot, please.
Alright, so
It misses you.
I don't miss it.
So, okay. I'm also assuming at some point you silence the alarm because let's just not deal with that.
Oh,
Well, considering nobody's came out by now.
which alarm?
The alarm of the house.
Oh. While they're doing that, Nira can literally just go back in and disarm that.
Yeah, I'll just work.
Yeah. What kind of alarm is it? Like meglock? Like, is it just a panel kind of style?
Yeah.
She literally just cracks the casing off and slaps her maglock sequencer onto it.
Okay, there we go. Let's just make it simple because I don't feel like dealing with it right now.
You're just like, no, fuck that. I don't want to do that too. It's great.
Yeah, Nira does things in a physical manner. Doesn't bother with any of that matrix
Yeah,
tool.
if you could stop by my apartment, I could.
Yeah,
totally-
would really like to go pick up my shit, please.
Yeah, we'll run and get Kier. Nira can go. I am buying a bike after this. Seriously.
Well, 6,000 will get you a nice bike.
All right, so yeah, we'll.
Get the ice cream parlor, and I'll go home. I'll be back up here.
Yeah, and you can give me a ride. My apartment is kind of a throwaway apartment.
I'll give you a ride here.
I live at the edge of the blight. Everything's a step up.
The blight may or may not actually exist. That document was not canon, so
really,
it depends if Brett is using it or not.
Nira probably actually doesn't live far
And
from
what
here.
is the blight?
And it doesn't exist. Ignore all that. All right.
There's a nice. Well, it's not really a chunk of my.
No, you're fine.
I'm fine.
I don't think anyone really used the blight then.
I did, but it was only a hideout, so.
All right, so we all go gather our gear and meet.
How long has it been since we left?
It's been a couple of hours.
Well, we still have plenty of time to do this then.
So yeah, you
have 2 days
you got about
until
30
the-
hours till
How long? How long was it usually before the sprite guy showed back up?
He tends to show up about every hour.
It's an hour, and we haven't heard from him at all.
Well, you haven't. Why would you hear from him again?
Because if he showed up again, he's got access to some of our comms at least.
Well,
So I don't know why he wouldn't.
I mean, he's talking to the teen. I mean, if he would show up, he's talking to the teenagers. So.
I'll give while I'm riding in the van. I'll give a call to the Johnsons and.
Okay.
We need to stay on top of that. I mean, he might end up giving us some more information.
All right.
I'm typing some talking.
Okay.
Yeah, so I call them. Ring, ring, ring.
Okay.
Phone
All
call,
right. All right.
phone call.
All right. You call the Johnson's comm line and she answers. Hello. Have you found Brent yet?
Damn it, woman! No, we have not.
It takes longer than a couple fucking hours, especially when they're over 100 kilometers away. Bitch.
It would have been really nice to know. Well, I'm getting a sim rig after this. Sim module after this.
I'll bet you are. You dirty little monkey.
Yeah, he's contacted us a few times since you've been gone, at least twice, but nothing new. Just that apparently the sprite and Brent has been able to communicate to us a little bit through him, but just that sounds like they're out in the middle of nowhere. He doesn't hear any sounds of vehicles. He hears insects at night. Actually,
At night?
No, yeah,
Brett.
yeah, that's right. He wouldn't have been there long enough. I don't know. That was in the module. He hears the sounds of insects, and he sounds like that. He thinks he's on an island because he keeps hearing sounds of boats, like they have to get there. And he remembered that he was on a boat.
Oh no!
He forgot he was on a boat at some point.
No, he said that he was on. He said that he was on that. Well, he was knocked out, so he said that he was on a boat, and that's how he got to the island.
Oh,
but he was had a hood over his head or something like that.
Well, if we look at Detroit, he could be on one of the Lake Erie Islands, Britain Bay, Kelly's Island. He could be at the port. He could be in Lake St. Clair at Walpole Island.
The fuck does Detroit have so many fucking islands?
Actually, let me do this. Here.
That's a good one. If it doesn't have a reliable matrix connection, that is a notable feature in this world.
Yeah.
So yeah, here starts 2070 in Google for matrixless islands in the Detroit area.
Alright, let's see here. Where is... Okay, there's that.
That's Elijah.
Check, please.
You knew Elijah over there.
And at which point she kind of goes around and she says, "Oh, that. So you found out, huh?"
Not suspicious at all.
Well, I knew, I used to...
There's a nice snow there, kiddo.
I kind of want to go visit these guys after we're done here. And just show them what a couple shock rounds can do.
Dude,
I was thinking an extra explosive round.
sounds like the typical reaction to a group of teenagers.
Maybe it's like the wall, like behind their head, just enough to like help them with shrapnel. Learn how to gather and share information with your fucking runners, you pieces of shit.
We should have negotiated for more money.
Next round.
We have up here.
How's
I'd
my
say raise
island?
the price now, but that's not a good thing to ever do in the middle of a run.
And
Get killed.
6K is still not that bad. This mission was weird, but it wasn't anything like brutal.
How are you gonna take a full day?
Yeah, but it's only 6K.
That's a lot of money for like 24 hours of work.
It really is.
That's my month's bills. Plus an extra, well, $2,000 basically. Because you got an extra 1K up front.
I think this will work.
Yeah,
I
that's
could pay my
maybe
bills today.
that's maybe a month of my bills, but you don't get a contract every day either.
That's true. What is my bills right now?
You know, what if I want to get rid of this fucking stupid scoot? I can't afford to do that. I can't scoot away on this kind of money.
Alright, let's do a screen capture of this.
Or should I say away scoot?
Alright. Actually,
Oh,
no,
so-
I think this would be better if I actually get this. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, this is better.
Oh, this is gonna be good. We'll have to do this next week though, because we're almost out of time. I mean, we're not
No.
stopping yet. We're not stopping yet.
No, it's just stop.
We're just not gonna have enough time to get through all this, because it's gonna take us like 30 minutes to get through like half a round of combat.
Come on, Tom. Me and you will get there. We'll set up in sniper positions. We'll kill everyone before they can move and go pick up the kid.
Right, except like that's with our knowledge of the if we knew the rules really well, we could probably snap this out in 30 minutes. We don't, and I have to go to work and I have to get ready for work in about 45 minutes.
I forgot you worked on Wednesdays. My
I
apologies.
do work on Wednesdays. Otherwise, I'd be like, no, we're staying here until it's done.
You probably shouldn't murder a fuck off amount of people in Shadowrun. You people not seem to get it.
Depends on if you can clear the bodies.
I have a guy
Generally,
for that.
it's a bad idea to kill people.
I have a guy for that.
There's actually a thing that says if you accumulate too many bodies, whether it's people just disappearing while you're around and the bodies mysteriously vanish, that's not like that shit is invisible.
Yeah, well, if
People are
people
hiding.
didn't know you were there in the first place,
And,
lots of
uh,
problem.
It's not a good thing to do.
No, I agree, but like, it's fine. I have non-lethal rounds.
Well, there's also the fact that if you kill people,
Besides, if we get in a good situation, I have a pretty damn good intimidate check, so I might be able to talk them down.
generally, it's a good idea to kill go-gangers and that level of criminal. But if you're killing somebody like, say,
Deaths from street games aren't that uncommon, yeah.
yeah, it's one thing to kill a go-ganger. It's another to kill a corpse security guard or a member of Lone Star.
Tell you what, though,
Or
I'll
a
jump up
member
there
of-
with you snipers and we can handle it. It'll be perfect.
What?
Huh?
I'll go snipe with you guys. We'll handle it that way.
3 snipers? Even better.
Yeah.
Except he's just gonna throw a stun ball in.
Again, I'm not saying that we can't kill these guys and have no consequences. It just depends on what they are.
That is true. We could at least check that out first. So we go to the island. Well, actually, which islands are there? What islands are available that don't have matrix coverage in the area?
I think Brett's working on that.
I have found a satellite image of where it is.
Cool, and also the conversation I'm having with the thing.
Right.
You can get back to that after you're
Yeah.
done with that and stuff.
Yeah.
That would be a weird thing to have a
that's from-
satellite image of.
Okay, so Gavin, in response to you, she says, well, yeah, we knew about it. He's been using Fasigio to cover it up because he didn't want to be put into be taken away from his home and whatnot. He's hoping to keep it going for at least 2 more years until he's 18. He's a technomancer. I mean, the corpse and the government will want to get their hands on him. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, we don't know if these guys are after him because of his, why they're after him. They may not even know his parents are dead. I mean, why ask for ransom from people you know who are dead?
I hang up the call.
Okay, well, we're not really here anymore, but thanks.
I had already hung up the call.
Oh, okay.
He's just infinitely amused that he went and met a bunch of teenagers in the back of an ice cream shop for a Shadowrun gig. He is infinitely amused by that.
Oh.
He makes it hilarious.
How old is Gavin, approximately?
24.
Oh, that's not too bad.
26. I don't
In
really.
elf years or actual?
In actual years, he's pretty young. He's
I
no.
don't think he's Gavin us his real age yet.
Yeah, I think I haven't really. I think I'm gonna settle on high 20s. Because
High 20s.
Yeah,
Nice.
like 26 to 29.
How long does it take elves to mature?
That long. They mature like humans all the way up until adulthood, and then they live for fucking ever after that.
Oh. So he's a second generation elf then. Or a third. He was born after, yeah.
You could technically be first generation elf in his family. Like, he's not, but he could have been because of the mutation gene. Like, two human parents can give birth to an elf.
Really?
Elf.
They
Yeah.
I didn't think it worked that way.
Gene?
Yeah, it's a weird genetic, like kind of disease. Not really, though.
Emergence is weird.
Yeah, but yeah, two human parents could totally give birth to an elf.
They might be a little weirded out by it, but it can totally happen.
Yeah, and that started back in like 2011. 2011 was when the first elves were born.
Alright, so yeah, I wonder if I could.
Which is how you know Shadowrun isn't real.
Here's your child.
Is it?
Oh, look, honey,
Is it?
he's got your flair for the dramatic. Sorry. Random shower thoughts.
I might actually use a satellite image for my map.
Oh, you haven't built the map?
The map of where, yeah, I already built the map for the encounter, but
Go, Power Rangers!
Whichever one will take less time.
I mean, if we're going to stop for the night, I'll probably just transplant.
No, we don't want to stop in the middle of for the night. We don't wanna. We want to go till 9.
In 40
Power
minutes.
Rangers.
Yeah, we still have 40 minutes.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna quick go gather our stuff from our
Various lodges.
various lodges.
All right. So, to be more precise, the report of the theft came. The theft of the
The van.
the theft of the van came from. Let's see. What is this? Does this park have a name?
Probably. Just make one up.
All right. Well, it's
You don't need to waste time with that. That's unimportant.
it's a park that surrounds Stony Creek Lake.
Stony Creek Lake?
Stony Creek Park.
Stony Creek Park.
Okay.
Checkmate, Nemethists.
Are there islands on Stony Creek Lake Park, whatever?
So you can assume, since you've heard that the place is on an island.
Are there any bridges to the island, or or is it boat only?
You have to travel over troubled waters.
Because traveling over water will be bad.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have
Very
a-
obvious.
Well,
if I
I
could
mean,
make
you
a
could
boat
try and
useful.
parachute on.
Yeah, because that's any less obvious.
Well, if we get the right kind of boat, flat boat, everybody lays down on the bottom. It's going to be way
Realistically,
less
a night drop
obvious.
parachuting is not that suspicious.
Or, you could just, go with a boat that doesn't have a motor.
Canoe!
Or a
Okay,
raft.
just well, that means roto drones would be useful.
What does the chart say?
Stony Creek Ravine Natural Park. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's actually not that far off of the coast, so...
You can raft that shit,
Yeah.
or canoe that shit, or kayak that shit. Or
Yeah, we
other-
could... Or other small boat. We could probably just steal one. There's probably one around.
Or, rent one.
Or rent one, yeah.
Yeah, rent one.
Rent
Rented
one.
boats are going to be really common and not at all suspicious. As long as you don't go in there looking like a whole bunch of people armed with assault rifles.
We'll send like Mira in. She looks pretty She looks eccentric, but she looks pretty normal.
I look pretty normal.
You have an obvious arm, but
Me?
no.
It's the future. Prosthetics don't have to use for Shadowrun.
True. People get uncomfortable around really obvious bulky you know what? Fuck it. I'm a face. Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, so before we send in people...
Mira will go with you. She can be your pretend girlfriend for this mission that you're going to go on a romantic kayaking trip with.
Aerial reconnaissance?
Ha!
Hey, if you want aerial reconnaissance, I have a storm cloud.
Try not to be obvious, dude.
It's a blimp.
We're trying not to be obvious, dude.
If there are... Do you know what one of the most common forms of advertisement in Shadowrun is?
Matrix.
Well,
Not to
besides
be
that,
obvious, dude. Just let them use the kayak. Boat, whatever.
No, we'll have to get a boat no matter what. But he could totally put something in the sky.
that's what I put up in the sky.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Oh, it's a drone.
It's our source of tactical information.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sick.
So I can send up my storm cloud, which is literally what it's supposed to do. It just floats in the sky. Unless people actually can tell it's a drone, it could be an advertising drone.
You know what? I would totally have a surveillance drone just with an advertisement loaded onto it for like some random product. So that if someone accessed its node, it would just be an advertisement and like the sensors on the drone was like, oh, it's just floating around and its sensors are to keep it from crashing. It's an advertisement.
Yeah, that's actually how some advertisements go. I was reading up on the storm cloud. It's like, yeah, this thing floats in the sky because everybody has floating advertisements. It's also how you can get
Yeah, but do they have floating advertisements in a state? Yeah.
yes, if it's been blown off course.
Anywho, we get a boat.
A boat. You in a boat.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you do aerial reconnaissance. Tom gets us a boat. We load up in a less than obvious location, review the reconnaissance, and then head over.
That sounds about right.
That sounds like a plan. I'll also arm up Fireflight and Sky King.
Alright. Anything interesting in the aerial surveillance?
Wait, did you name one of your things Fireflight?
Yes.
Transformers nerd.
Yeah. You want to know what the Dobermans are called?
What?
Ironbite and Steeljaw.
Nice! Except Steel does a lion, you fucking fail nerd.
I know. I was so mad when I was like,
Dobermans are like these little wheeled things, so they
Which
don't look
one?
like dogs.
I know.
Are you a feather on the wind?
No, my big steel lynx is called Guardian.
Reboot!
As we're prepping up, you see Nero pull like 6 guns off her person and screw a silencer onto all of them.
So,
Yeah.
Looking at the island, and the best place for you to rent a boat would be Bay Point Beach. And if you were to launch from the beach itself to get to the island, it's close to 1,000 feet to get to the island.
Oh, Jesus, really?
That's really not that far.
That's, yeah. It's pretty
He
convenient.
isn't that much.
That's
Yeah.
as someone who's done an 8-hour paddle before, 1,000 feet is about 6 minutes in a canoe.
I've rowed like well over that on a rowing machine before. That's not that much.
Okay, Brett, so, just so you know, because I know you're not going to look at my
It's not.
character.
It's literally 0.189 feet 94 miles. It's not even like. It's literally like 0.2 miles.
Anyways, Brett, on the storm cloud, which is now overhead at about a click up, it's got it's got a sensor package loaded up onto it. It's got a camera 3, low light vision, thermographic vision, vision modification, electronic. Basically,
So it could spy on them. Yeah, we get it. What do we get from that?
Yeah, what? Brett?
On what? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for heat signatures.
Yeah, okay, on the island you detect 4 heat signatures.
Wow, there are only really 3 guards.
That's accurate with our information.
One of them,
Holy shit!
however,
something right.
one of the heat signatures, you detect them near or in a small building, and one of the heat signatures in particular is very, very hot.
No, that's
Oh, so that's a summon.
Yeah.
That's probably a fire elemental.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
It could also be a troll or something. They run a little bit hotter, or it could be someone with an adrenaline sac or a whole bunch of cyberware.
How hot are we talking about?
We're talking, several thousands of degrees.
Yeah, it's a fire element.
Fire summon. That means A, they have a mage. And B, who all in the group can deal with summons?
Not me. Can you shoot him?
No. Not really.
Why not?
If they want to come out and fight, then they have to manifest on a physical plane. Obviously, this one is, or you wouldn't be able to read its hit signature.
Yep.
So theoretically, you should be able to shoot it. How much damage that'll do depends on the force of the blasted thing.
Of the spirit, which
All
could be anywhere from a light steam from an oven all the way up to straight up nuclear inferno.
So, I mean, taking out the summoner would be good.
You're gonna have to identify and geek the mage.
Yeah, and the mage will probably. Can we just knock him unconscious, or do we have to kill them to dispel the summon?
Actually, when you knock them unconscious, summons go natural. They go wild. And they may just disappear, or they may kill the mage that summoned them, or they may just tear shit up, depending on the relationship the summoner has with that particular elemental.
What if they die?
If it dies, it goes away. If the summoner dies, it's still there. It might wreck shit, it might not.
That's really weird.
Give me just 1 second. Basically, they call them forward that the elementals are around anyways. They just call into a particular place, not create it out of nothing. I'll be right back.
Yeah. And I start gearing up. I have a sniper rifle, a riot shield, and an SMG currently. Or not a riot shield, I'm sorry, a ballistic shield.
I am returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Never mind.
It is very difficult for non-magical characters to attack and deal damage to a physical spirit. Only the truly courageous, driven, or mad have enough force of personality to allow their attacks to affect the spirit. Physical spirits have the power of immunity to normal weapons, giving them armor equal to twice their force against all attacks. So if it's a force 6, it's going to have 12 dice against every attack.
I can deal with that if we have to.
Does that count explosions? We just throw things.
Yeah, I could probably deal with that too.
I have a very easy way to deal with it via mana bolt or stun bolt.
That's good. That works way better.
That works way better.
But it means one of you is going to have to figure out which one the mage is. Or just take them all out as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably could eliminate both human targets pretty easily.
The thing with trying diplomacy is that if we do that, we might get into a situation where they have a gun against the kid's head, and we're stuck trying to talk them down.
Okay. Are the heat signatures all outside, or is there one in with the kid?
Yeah, there are. Right now they're all inside the building.
How big is the building?
They're all inside the building?
The building itself is about 50 by 50.
50 by 50.
Small building. Really small building.
Yeah.
50, what, meters?
Feet.
Feet?
Okay. Well, actually, 50. Yeah, 50 feet. Because
250.
Yeah, that's not a big building.
No, it's not.
And it's also in a matrix set area, so the chances that someone's gone and taken pictures of inside of that building and posted them onto the public matrix are kind of slim.
Like blueprints of the house?
Yeah.
Someone's eating.
That'd be me.
I can hear you.
Sorry, it's just ice.
Are you chewing ice?
Yep.
That's disgusting.
That's not.
I just don't know
How is
what
that disgusting? Never mind.
A lot of people do that
time.
actually to ease tooth pain.
You chew on it?
Yeah, I chew on ice all the time.
Helps numb.
Usually, as I get to the bottom of my drink, but before it's completely empty, I'll start chewing on the ice.
Does that back your teeth?
No, not really. Your teeth are pretty much made to crunch through shit.
Hey, Brett. I'm gonna use the scope on my rifle to take a look at that building and see if there are windows.
there are, but they're covered.
They are covered.
Are there any good vantage points? Like, how flat is the island? Is it foresty? Is it?
The island itself is sparsely forested. There's not very many trees on it.
This is why we didn't get you urban suit, Jackie. For your camouflage shit.
I thought we couldn't get.
Camouflage suit is better anyway.
In terms of high points, no, it's pretty flat around.
All right,
surrounding
so
the island.
sparse tree coverage and
As a matter of fact, hold on, give me 1 second here.
Oh, and before it comes up, the only part of Anton's equipment which is Wi-Fi enabled is his
Yeah.
comic.
All right, can we get a clear through like magnification? Can we get a clear view of the blah 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 with the blah and the thing?
Hold on, I am going to make this map visible for you.
Oh, that would be awesome. Thank you.
All right,
Praise the sun.
go to the island map.
I went to the island map.
I got lost.
I got the rock.
What do you see?
A coconut radio.
It's still loading. Give me a
It's an
moment.
island.
Is okay? Are the numbers accurate on this island, or
In terms of scale,
yeah?
as far as I know, yes.
Okay, so I think we're somewhere over here, right?
Come on, load
Over by the beach?
or
Yeah.
cache,
By the beach.
cache your shit thing.
Hey, I hate to say this, but there is an actual sandbar.
I don't
Those are-
think that's in the game though.
They're in the red.
Not right now. In like 20 minutes, I'll grab them.
Brock, wait, I've been using Google Translate because.
Yeah, no, it's okay. None of us actually speak Spanish, so it looks fine to us.
It means you can't see me.
Yo hablo un petit peu. Anybody get that joke?
No.
Oh
So
my
nice.
god, it's taking forever.
I said I
Okay,
speak in Spanish and a little in French.
I'm just gonna do this out of voice, or in voice rather.
All right, so
Whereabouts in the building are the heat signatures?
where's a what?
Where are the heat signatures in the building?
Like, put little balls of fire.
Yeah,
Someone really
we
bright.
don't know who's who, but
Ah, load, you fucking piece of shit. It's not loading. There.
You can load computers to water, but you can't make them sink.
There's nothing on this map for me.
Scroll out.
Should be over here. I have a floating arrow up.
Oh.
Okay, no, it's not going to show on that layer.
56 by 7.
There we go.
I am like super zoomed in. There's nothing there for me.
56 by 7.
Yeah, no, there's nothing there for me.
Huh?
Oh god, sorry.
I think it's broken.
Do you see at least the floating arrow?
I see the floating arrow.
Ah, okay.
don't see an island.
Yeah, no, you're broken.
Alright, I'm gonna close map tools and restart it.
Okay, so I'm going to pitch my plan now that those dots are out.
Okay.
So they're all gathered towards one
You
wall.
on the map.
What's that?
I can't see the rest of you on the map.
Can't hear you, Jackie.
I cannot see the rest of you on the map.
Because we're on the beach, not on the island.
I know I don't see you anywhere.
I think that's because they didn't put tokens down.
I
I haven't. There we go.
Okay, now
We had said we would be we were going to launch from the beach because we were going to get a boat from the beach. So we
Yeah,
went
so
down that.
you're not on the island yet.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my token. Copy.
Alright, so my thoughts on the matter are, they're all gathered towards one side of the building. So why don't Zohar and Mira, who are both quite stealthy, infiltrate their way up to this wall here. Have Gavin, Nick, and
Oh, Nick's not going
Anton-
anywhere near that island.
I'm aware. Have the three of them positioned over here. Gavin with his sniper rifle, Anton with his magic, and Nick can just control drones or some shit.
That's basically what I've got.
Alright, just to let you know, if I am using my sniper rifle, this is lethal.
Yeah, that's
And-
the idea with this, with my thoughts.
Okay. Just letting you know.
Zohar and I breach to this wall. We just fucking blow it off.
What? No!
And then as soon as the wall comes down,
Why the fuck would
Magic
we
Dealer-
start?
Magic Dealer takes care of the summons, and Tom takes care of the other dude, who's not the kid we have pictures of, so we know what he looks like.
I'm not a fan of that plan. First
I'm not
off, we don't know any of the information behind why the kidnappers are here or who they're associated
Oh, that's
with.
right.
Yes.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
we
That's
could
right.
kill them, but
I forgot that one, didn't I?
You forgot the
maybe
kid.
Yeah.
maybe it's
Unplanned
some
terror.
complex plan by a fucking corporation,
think
and
that's
now
right.
they've got the stink eye on us because we just killed some of their
Oh,
people.
nope. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Yes, you
Then
want
you've got the
that
destruction of public
Yeah.
property, which may or may not go noticed and won't be appreciated either way. It's awfully flashy.
Okay, so diplomacy then.
Well.
Time is not 6:12.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right.
Yep.
Or we pick a side of the wall that they don't have sight out of because they blocked up the windows, and we just walk up to the house.
8:43. Fuck me.
Yeah, they did block all the windows, so we could kind of just walk up to the house.
Yeah, just kind of throwing that out there.
Okay, let's just go up to the house then.
Alright.
And also, I have a chameleon suit too. It's, yeah, south is easy.
Hop in your car.
How small are your bugs?
Bug
They're
size. If I recall correctly, they're about the size of like a large roach.
they're micro drones. So yeah, roach.
Like the size of a roach, huh?
Yeah.
Ugh. This actually got
So, watch the Rick. But don't watch I'm talking to you.
I'm.
talking
I could support sending in one micro drone. 2 increases the chances of them getting noticed.
really aggressive.
True.
And doesn't even need to enter the room all the way. It just needs to sneak under the door and look in.
Go harder, go.
But that's
Yeah.
like half of the session usually. What's the plan?
15 minutes.
Mira's a little bit ADD. She's actually getting twitchy. Mira's a lot ADD. She's yeah. The world moves in slow motion. People like her. It's not a good feeling.
Is that one of the ones that you can turn off or not?
Nope. I get
It's
4
like-
initiative passes all the fucking time.
So do I.
Have you gone crazy yet? Mira's working on it.
Mine's through magic.
So is
So no.
mine.
I feel fine.
Man, did you seriously spend all of it to get those initiative passes? Because, like,
Nope, I still have a couple points up in my
fine,
fist.
most of it. Most of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
So, anyways, do we want to send in the bug?
Like, I'm willing to try talking them down. Like,
Send in the
I'm
bug,
totally-
get the information. Let's see how twitchy they look. If they're all sitting there hanging out together, drinking beers and shit, well, we figured out that the kid isn't kidnapped. On the other hand, if he's tied and
alright.
gagged up and one of them's sleeping and two of them are reading
What-
magazines, we got a good chance.
What
to
time,
That
of,
roll
day,
is- that
what
roll is
time
for
of the
any-
day are you going?
Time of the day?
Yeah.
Probably like
It's for about 6 hours. So
It's evening at this point?
I would imagine.
I'd imagine it's starting to get dark, yeah.
Okay.
Mira has low light vision. She should be fine.
I have drones.
Yeah, I've got thermographic, so. Or
Yeah.
low.
And I also have
Antonal
like
overlays.
everything. So
Antonal overlays thermographic vision too.
yeah, I got demographic too. We're good.
I got goggles.
I have goggles, contact lenses, imaging scopes. I got tons of shit.
I need to get a set of glasses.
Just go knock. Do something.
Oh, it's went
Good
dark.
luck.
I'm scared. Hold me.
I just turned on the fog of war.
Well, the fog was a little too effective.
There is no fog of war. I have the eye in the sky.
It's a good point. We have drones floating.
Yeah, I can't see or select my token now.
Yeah, ditto. My token is gone.
Where are
So
your
tokens are fucking missing.
where are your tokens at right now? Oh,
They
really?
were down there,
Okay.
which are now gone.
I can't even select it, like the giant, like, select pool.
Try it
I
now.
saw it for a moment.
No, it's still gone.
I saw them for a second.
Yeah, ditto.
I don't know why you can't. Hold on.
You can select it with the drag tool.
Did you drop the map as a token and thus need to send it to the back?
There you go.
I got it now.
Yay, figured it out.
It's because I had vision set to night.
And none of us have a light source. Because I can see in the dark.
Ditto.
Technically, all see in the dark.
Can anybody not see in the dark? There you go. It's daytime, it still counts as dark because all of us can see in it just fine. Experienced gamers and a new system.
Yep.
Prepare for everything until we find that thing that we didn't know we needed to prepare for.
Alright. Yeah, it's about 200 feet from where you're standing to the shore.
Okay. We should do this. Let's do the thing. Yeah, I want to do the thing.
I can swim 5 meters per.
Yeah, we rented a boat, didn't we?
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
we have a canoe.
How many?
Alright.
Well, you gotta have more than one, though.
Oh, canoes are pretty big. I asked for a big canoe because I needed to store stuff for romantic purposes.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
Right. Right. We needed plenty of space on the canoe. Extra wide.
The girls would get mad if there wasn't enough room.
Alright, so I'll stay over here on the shore in the van.
Whatever you say there, Krieger.
So you're the creepy guy in the van. Check.
Yeah.
Krieger, apparently.
Fireflight and Ironbite will be on standby.
There we go. Go, Power Rangers.
And meanwhile, one of you's going to have a bug on him.
Cool. I volunteer.
Good.
Where are we? Wait, no. Where are we going? Like, what are we doing?
We are crossing to the island.
We're crossing to the island. Actually, no. I volunteer so hard to have the bug
I'm okay with having the bugs.
because I think he's still the best at sneaking. So
So the best way?
he's the best sneaker. So
Oh.
Yeah.
we'll send him up to the bay.
So far with the bug,
What's your bug's infiltration skill?
Oh god, what is?
Problem.
It's on me. I don't think that's a problem.
We're worried about once it goes inside.
Well, it relies on its size to. It has a body of 0.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I know. That literally means it's. Well, first off, if it gets looked at funny, it dies. But it's small.
Right, we get
Okay, what's its infiltration skill?
It has no infiltration skill. It has my infiltration skill.
Which is?
I'll tell you in a second. 11.
That's
Good for you, my infiltration is 15.
plus penalties. They take penalties. Like a million fucking penalties.
So I've got that, and I'll be actually jumped into it.
If your stupid tiny robot gets me caught, I swear to God.
You know what we should keep an eye out for on our way to the door?
What?
Booby traps.
Oh, that would be nice.
Mines.
So
I don't think they're gonna have mines.
Running perception the whole way. Gotcha.
That's a little hard.
Okay, we're canoeing across.
Trip
Let's say
wires.
that. I guess that's set up.
need this test. What is this test?
Paddling.
Monster.
Okay, we're going across. Going to me now.
Paddling.
Gotta get this rolling.
Here it is. Infiltration.
Why are so many people going across? I thought people were...
Are we all going across?
Everyone but Nick Saber is going across.
You guys can sneak up. I think those of you who can sneak will sneak up. The rest of us are just gonna kind of walk up.
Yeah. Is this a cliff?
I don't think it's a cliff.
Is this a cliff?
Brett? He's muted.
Oh, I guess I was. Sorry. No, I think those are dead trees.
Sweet.
It still provides some cover on the way.
And they might not be dead currently, but whatever.
Well, let's sneak through them.
They'll be dead by the time we're done.
That's
I have 15.
I have 13.
I have knowledge that they covered the windows.
Alright.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get too super close because of noise. So
Yeah.
Should I be rolling infiltration checks?
not yet.
Okay.
Probably not yet.
Wait till we get within like some kind of range. Also, Brett, just so you know, when you do roll the infiltration checks, both Jackie and I are wearing chameleon suits, which gives the opposition a -4 to their dice pool.
On vision
I think-
checks.
I think that's probably close enough to send the bug in.
Probably.
Alright, I have jumped into the bug.
Send in the bug.
I am now making my way to the door.
Make my way downtown, walking fast.
okay.
I'm surprised the fire elemental in there hasn't set the place on fire. Just by existing.
It's the door is right around here.
Okay, we're sending a bug in.
All right. So so the crack? How big is it?
Between what, the door and the floor?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of a crack there. I mean, you can.
Could a cockroach get in through there?
Yes.
Okay. So my bug goes under the door, but not totally in. It just wants to take a look around.
Okay.
What can it see?
Okay. What can it see? Well, it can see where it's standing. It sees it's kind of a four-way cross section of a hallway, and it can see that there are alcoves with drapes around the room. There are 4 of them. Looks like they might go to beds.
Okay.
There's a door directly ahead of it, and a door to its right.
Okay, what does it hear?
It hears muffled talking
Alright. From which direction?
from the right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the right.
Just to the right, to the right.
Oh, by the way, are there other bugs around? Scurrying around?
You see a few other insects, yes.
Good, so I'll blend right in. Okay, so this door.
Okay, so yeah,
Is there a crack in it?
yeah, you can crawl under it.
Alright, going under.
All right, you go under and you see a room with a hallway going directly ahead of you. You see an orc standing there, turn and talking to someone else that you can't see around the corner.
Okay, scurrying around. How big is the hallway?
Let me get my measuring tool.
This whole building is 250 square feet. It's tiny.
So it's
Yeah, I'm not sure.
it's about 10 feet.
Okay, so I'll scurry as far from the orc as I can, mimicking the movements of a bug, so it's not
I
noticeable.
think that's just what you do.
Automatic.
Yeah.
Probably around the baseboards and shit, staying in roach-like places.
Maybe crawling around maybe flying, maybe crawling on the wall. Who knows?
No, it can't fly.
Oh, can't fly. Oh.
No.
Baseboards.
So bit around the baseboards. Do I get to the middle of the hallway? And who is he talking to?
He's talking to a woman, and you see a fire spirit next to her.
Ooh, found the summoner. By the way, I am transmitting this back to the team.
Okay. Right now they're having a little argument.
What are they saying?
Basically, the orc is going, "I can't believe that those deadbeat parents haven't paid yet." And she's going, "Just give them time. It takes. I'm sure they'll pay up sooner or later. It is 2 million after all. After this, we will be well set."
Diplomacy might actually work. We have a bunch of guns and
the what?
Dead, so
Yeah, but they also have an Alexa.
we'll let you walk away from this.
Might want to. Alright, so
and the orc goes after that. Damn it, Brim! Why did we have to take that kid? I mean, come on. You really think his parents are worth too big? And she goes, "Well, considering they work for Ares, possibly. I mean, if we don't, we'll just kill him and be off. So just stay calm, Recoil."
Brim and recoil. Alright. Alright, so
Alright, I'm pretty convinced that I might be able to talk them down.
Alright, so Bug's gonna actually extract itself.
Actually, I'm more than convinced now that you won't be able to.
Yeah.
Their idea of cleaning up their mess is just to kill the kid and go. If they find out there's no money.
Alright, there's 2 of them, 4 of us. We have guns.
Right.
They're never gonna get their parents.
Iron Bite.
Yes.
Right, so they might temporarily agree and then come back to clean shit up later.
Alright. Yes.
Can you find the kid?
I could try.
We've identified 3 of the heat signatures, so.
Grenades!
We know they took the kid now, though.
Grenades!
So let's see. Brett.
Yes.
The fire elemental.
Yeah.
That's the only one I'm really worried about.
Okay.
Where is it standing?
Right next to Brimstone.
Brimstone. Lovely. There. Alright. So I'm gonna go.
Oh no!
What?
Guys, it's 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I need to go get ready for work.
Alright then. We'll stop here.
Alright.
Oh, so close.
Oh, fucking work. Oh, if only my therapist wasn't late.
Is that what happened?
She was like late by 10 minutes because the car like took like an hour longer than it should have. Because apparently her car was getting repaired.
So, by the way, I found this really cool website for maps that I'm using for this. What it really does, it uses tile sets and just arranges them randomly.
Yeah, I think I've probably seen.
It's called. Here, let me find it real fast here.
Yeah.
Alright, so far, guys, what do you think of Shadowrun?
That was really neat. That was a lot more planning than we've ever done.
I still have no fucking clue what I'm doing.
That's fine. This is first session.
I'm bored.
Okay. Wait, I got the Matrix. I know Matrix stuff. Ironbite knows drone stuff. Magic knows magic stuff. Tom knows combat stuff. Jackie knows infiltration stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. We're good.
No, but you keep wanting to go in guns blazing and not letting me do my job.
Well, you can do your job here.
No, because
No, we haven't decided what our.
Yeah.
Right now, alright, this is actually how I pretty much thought this group would do, by the way. So